The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
This is John and Yoko.
This is John and Yoko. No, you have to do it in unison.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is John and Yoko from the Peace Station, Montreal. Hi, folks. Peace,
Hi.
peace. Hi.
This is Radio Peace.
This is Radio Peace. This is Radio Peace. Oh, this is Radio Wow! Off with his head. Hip, hip, hip. Come back. Baby, come back. Baby, come back. Baby, come back. This is the first time until today that you have run away. I'm asking you for the first time. Love me enough and stay. Hey, come back. Baby, come back. Baby, come back. Baby, come back. There ain't no use in you crying, 'cause I'm more hurt than you. Wow. I shouldn't have been flirting,
Dirty pervert.
but now my love is true.
Dick.
Ooh,
Dick.
ooh,
Dick.
You're a builder.
baby, come back.
Shag a pony.
Baby, come back.
Shag the pony.
Baby, come back. Come back, baby, don't you leave me. Baby, baby, please don't go.
You're a fanny.
Oh, won't you give me a second chance?
I've got a knife for the
Baby,
sausage.
I love you so.
You're a builder.
It wasn't even good enough to be shit.
You can pack that in as soon as you like. You can pack that in as soon as you like. You can pack that in as soon as you like.
What do you hate, mate?
No, that's the wrong answer. Why did you like
I've got a knife for the sausage. Are you mad? They cancelled Brexit. Please don't leave me.
0344 499 1000. Ethan has texted us. This is a great start to the show. The Late Night Alternative. I'm Iain Lee. I was in I'm a Celebrity 2017. I stole some strawberries. And Catherine Boyle.
I wasn't in it, and
She's,
I'm not that bothered about strawberries.
Okay, we're going to turn the computer off when we get the chance because there's Baz. Ethan's gone straight in with a text.
Oh, yeah.
For Ian and Cass. Spelt my name wrong. I sent an email a business matter to their agent, Nick. But he's out of the office until Friday. He's what? Come straight to me. That way we save 15%. Ethan, call us. Come on, man. Let's know what's the gig? What's the jig?
What's the business matter?
Let's talk about it. 0344 499 1000. Dishwashers at the correct report. What are you shivering for? It's not cold.
It is cold.
It's not cold. It's hot.
No, cold.
It's hot. Hot in... All right, songs with hot in. Here we go. Hot in the City, Billy Idol.
Okay. Hot legs.
By? Got to say the artist.
Hot legs is ZZ Top.
Okay. Was it not Rod Stewart?
Oh, probably as well.
Okay. Somewhere in the City.
Oh, is it not going to be in the title?
No, it's said in the song if you listen to the playback.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
If you can't stand the heat, don't sit in a kitchen.
Where's the hot bit?
Okay. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Hot stuff.
Who's that by?
Donna
Rod Stewart?
Summer.
Donna Summer. Hot. 0344 449 1000 if you want to play Hot Song Poker. Hot. That crunch was a raspberry seed in my teeth.
Was it?
Did you hear that crunch? That was a raspberry seed. Aren't they noisy? Hot lady, do me.
Is that by Iain Lee?
Yes. Do my song? It's got to be songs that have been released. Okay.
Yeah, no, none of your original hits.
Hot.
Hey,
No. We're getting a phone call. I was going to take it straight to air, but then Amy
intercepted
the call. If he wants to play, then whack him through. Hot. I don't like losing song poker games to you. Hot. This is how we normally start the show, is with a little brain teaser. We're going to get to dishwashers in a bit. And I'm going to be honest, I'm really angry with everybody on Twitter today. I put out that we were talking about dishwashers and how you've been using them wrong. And then you all started talking about how to use a dishwasher correctly. No. When I tweet subjects for the show, that you do not have my permission to then discuss those subjects on Twitter. You save it for the show. So I want to see phone calls from Scott. I want to see phone calls from Colin. I want to see phone calls from Katia. I want to see phone calls from the people that thought it was appropriate to talk about dishwashers on Twitter when it's a phone-in topic. 0344 499 1000. Amy, come on the microphone. What the hell did Danny number 23 want? Because I saw him call in, and yet he's not on my screen. What did he want?
He wanted to suggest a way to stop the buzzing on the laptop.
Oh, flipping heck.
Well, hang on. What was his suggestion?
He was asking if you'd got the charger plugged in, and he said unplug it if you have.
All right, I've got it plugged in. Turn the computer on. Close your microphone, because that's buzzing. Right, so there's that buzz. Oh! I'm going to plug it in! I'm going to unplug it. Danny number 23!
He knew. Right, first of all, we've been fault reporting that for 3 months to the engineers here. And for 3 months, the engineers have not said that, okay? But also, what have they done?
Right, secondly, I need to speak to Amy, actually, because I'm furious with Amy. And I'm furious. Come on the microphone. No, don't forget Ray, forget these losers. Come on the microphone. Why weren't you going to tell me? I had to ask. Why weren't you? Should have stopped. That is a showstopper. You should have stopped the show. You should have told me that. I'm furious with Amy.
I thought it was just our cable.
Yeah, we all thought that.
You're the technical operator, what I like to call the TO. You should have stopped the show.
The cable's in your studio. It's not this side.
So she don't care.
She doesn't care. Doesn't care. Millennials. Are you a millennial? I don't know what a millennial is. Are you?
She's probably younger.
I don't know, actually.
Generation
I think
X?
I'm just, maybe. I'm 24.
24. I'm going to say, is that I don't know what
I think she's not millennial.
No, these not millennials. You disgust me,
Oh,
Amy.
actually, she might be.
Oh, she could be. We'll find out.
I think it's debatable.
Well, I'd ask her to find out, but she won't be bothered. Thank you, Amy. Right, so 3 people I'm angry with. The engineer's here. And Danny. Why did Danny wait 3 months to phone us up and tell us? Let me just check. Can I play...
Horny.
Oh! And there's no buzz! I've only got 34% battery.
Oh, jeopardy.
Whoa!
Baby!
It's going to be a good show tonight. Let's go to Daniel. Good evening, Daniel.
Daniel!
Yeah, I was watching that woman on YouTube.
Excuse me?
No, I need a mobile app.
We've got the 3 calls we've got lined up are Caddick, Daniel, and Andre. Mm-hmm. I mean, it really is a poor.
And Daniel, you were watching a woman on a YouTube.
Ooh.
Catwoman is a movie.
Oh.
Okay, you're watching. Well, that's illegal to watch that movie on YouTube. So,
Baby!
Who's Catwoman in that movie? Is it Pfeiffer or Berry? Jinx.
No, Bill Finger.
Bill Finger. It's Bill Finger playing Catwoman. You can't speak.
But the thing is, I need a mobile app to find the swappers. I need to swap with other people for an haircut.
Pornographic?
No, to swap with other people.
You want to swap what, Bill Fingers?
No, for a free haircut.
Why do you want to get your hair cut?
Because it costs more than £10 for me, so it's a lot. Like
I don't cut my hair. I just let my hair grow.
I don't have a dishwasher. I have a fridge, but not a dishwasher.
Okay, well, you're not going to clean stuff in the fridge, are you?
No, but a mobile app would work fine. Like
not for washing cutlery. Certainly not for washing the grounding stains on plates.
You know, I have the mobile app Oil in Italian.
Okay.
And it's quite good, but the thing is, I need one for playing meditation with flames.
Okay, here we go. That music isn't coming from me.
It's Daniel, isn't it?
Yes, Daniel from Clapham, not the stripper.
Not the stripper.
Are you not a stripper? We never mentioned a stripper.
No, I mean the cat's killer of Croydon.
The cat's killer, not the cat stripper. That's a different thing and a wonderful act. And we certainly wish Daniel the cat stripper from Croydon, Clapham, the best of luck. It's a great act. Dresses up as a cat and strips down, but underneath you'd think it'd be a naked man. It's not. His body is that of a skinned cat. It's disgusting, but very arousing. A lot of people love it. A lot of people love it.
You can think of it. Someone loves it.
A lot of people love it. A lot of Toms there. A lot of Toms in the audience mewing away. Great scenes. Daniel, have you ever seen a cat's testicles?
No, I only know Oil in Italian.
Okay. Hang on a minute. Hang on a second. Let me just try something. Google Translate. So we're going to go, Daniel, have you ever seen...
Well, Daniel will be Daniele.
No, Oil in Italian.
Okay, I'm going to do it in Italian, mate. Don't you worry. Just wait there. Wait there. Here we go. Oh, this is great having a computer. Daniel, have you ever seen a cat's testicles?
Yes.
Su Daniel, hai mai visto un testicolo per gatti?
That's not the mobile app. I need the Oil in Italian.
Su Daniel, hai mai visto un testicolo per gatti?
No.
Okay. Let's think of questions we can ask Daniel and get translated on this. Okay, hang on.
Why are we speaking to you in Italian? I thought you were Brazilian.
No, I know how to say oil in Italian.
Hang on. Here's one for you.
Accetto.
Daniel, sei un pervertito sporco. Daniel, sei un pervertito sporco.
I know what that means.
Daniel is perverted.
Dirty pervert.
So what language do you speak? It's not English and it's not Italian. What do you speak?
Portuguese, Spanish, French.
All right, buddy.
English,
all right, here we go.
Daniel, você é um pervertido sujo.
I'm a dark, perverted pig.
Okay, fine. Okay, I was okay. Here we go.
Daniel, você gosta de tocar paredes com seu pênis.
Daniel likes to touch what with his...
Let him answer.
Ich bin in Liban.
Is that yes or no?
Are you speaking German?
Die Nacht.
Right, we're doing it in Portuguese because that's what you speak.
What is it? Daniel,
você gosta de tocar paredes com seu pênis.
You're still jinxed. You shouldn't be speaking.
You like to... Daniel likes to touch walls with his penis.
It's a question.
Walls, though?
Yeah.
No, it's my favourite movie, Die Nacht.
Okay.
By Cyberberg.
Starring Bill Fingers. All right, thank you very much, Daniel. What a strange start to the show. 0344 499 1000. This is Talk Radio.
Closing time conversation for tax inspectors, taxi drivers, and taxidermists. Great big talk for the wee small hours.
You've been trolling me big time, mate.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
0344 499 1000. We will be telling you the correct way to use dishwashers. You've been doing it wrong. You've been doing dishwashers wrong your whole life.
Is it a dishwashing hack?
It is a dishwashing hack. Who's turned my computer off? We don't need to now.
Have it.
Sleep for a minute. The thing is, there are some presenters here who, genuinely. Oh, you're dead. I don't care. It's peace and love, Amy. It's peace and love. It's classic scenes. But if I find out it was you that turned the computer off, then I will go. I'm assuming that when I press it now, there we go. We're in. You're part of the team. You're Part of the team now. That means you've really got to buck up your ideas.
That means you can never leave.
Sorry, that was addressed to Catherine.
Oh.
Really got to buck up your ideas, Catherine. Okay? Part
too
of the team
late.
now. Part of the team. Let's go to... Ethan, who texted. It's for Ian and Kath. Ian spelt wrong. I sent an email via Business Matter to their agent, Nick. He's out of the office until Friday. Well, Ethan's on the line now. Good evening, Ethan. How much? How much? What are you offering? How much money?
It's actually not a business matter. It's about your show next week. I want to do a news article, and I need to get an interview.
Well, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, Ethan. Hang on a minute. This is. I believe this is called fishing in the business. What you've done is you've piqued our interest, and piqued is spelled P-I-Q-U-E-D, I believe. There may be a C in there. Is there a C in there? No, I don't think there is. By thinking that there's money involved, and then that we would get money for this, and then it turns out you want us to do something for you for free. Now that, to me, Catherine, sounds very different.
Let's hear him out.
Okay.
Well, that's what a great journalist does, doesn't it?
It does.
Trying to get things for free.
Okay.
So
what would you like out of us, Ethan?
A phone interview, over the phone interview, talking about your UK wide tour.
Away you go. Let's do it now. We're here. We're on the phone. Let's do it. This is the interview. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, obviously, you're having a UK tour, but what do you think you will personally bring to the Manchester audience than that you've been to them before?
Well, last time we came, we brought hamburgers for every member of the audience.
We did.
This time we're going to bring laughter. We're going to bring joy to what is, let's be honest, Catherine, the greatest city in the north of England that begins with Manch.
Yeah. And I am probably around the 67th favourite daughter of Manchester. 66 on a good day. And so I'm bringing myself back. Everyone's been missing me. The gene pool certainly has. I might go and see some of my relations if they'll still talk to me. And that's what's going to happen.
That's right. Oh, yeah, and I was also...
Which publication is this for, by the way? Daily Mail?
Good point, yeah. What are we writing? What are we talking? To whom are we speaking, please, Ethan?
Oh, just the good old Salford Now website.
Oh,
okay.
Salford Now.
Well, let's have a look at this Salford Now website in all its glory. Try and spell my name right on there. salfordnow.co.uk. And is this definitely going to go on the website, Ethan, or are you just pitching this?
Well, obviously, I have to pitch it to my editor.
Thanks very much for your call. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. I've done so many interviews where they never appear anywhere, and you give up half an hour of your time, an hour of your time. You go. Sometimes you do them on the phone. Sometimes you travel to meet someone, and then they never get used. So I can't be bothered.
I've never been in Salford Now. I've been in Salford then. I've never been in Salford Now.
Very clever. There are tickets left. We've got 4 tickets left for the Saturday the 18th. That's this weekend we're going up.
Yeah.
And we've got a few tickets left for the Sunday the 19th, slightly earlier show, 6 o'clock. IainLee.com/event. And there's only 25 tickets left for the London show next month. IainLee.com/event. IainLee.com/event is the place to go. Let's go business matter. Let's go to Stephen. Good evening, Stephen.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Stephen.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Stephen.
Can you hear me?
Unfortunately, yes.
I can too.
Are you mad? Yeah, I just wanted to speak to James Whale, actually.
Okay, well...
but he's not on at the moment, I understand.
That's absolutely correct. He finishes at 10. I can give you his home phone number if you'd like.
He might not like me ringing him.
Who cares? Who cares what he thinks? The guy's a loser.
Yeah, I just objected to one of his programmes. I wanted to have a word with him.
object to all of his programmes. They suck.
Well, it was just the discussion he was having about the abortion clinics in Ealing with James McCarthy.
Yes. Continue. Sounds interesting.
He was just very rude to him.
Who's James McCarthy? I don't know who he is.
He's from SPUC, Society for the Protection of Unborn Children.
Oh, so is he one of the people that protests outside abortion clinics?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
He's a scumbag.
Well,
he's a scumbag then, and anybody who supports him is a scumbag. What was the point you'd like to make about it?
Well, I just thought he was James Whale was just extremely rude to
Yeah,
him.
because he's a scumbag who bullies and frightens women who are perhaps at their most vulnerable point. So he's a scumbag,
I've been on these vigils myself.
You've done a protest outside of an abortion clinic?
Yes, I have.
Scumbag. You're a scum. Well, leave those poor women alone. Leave those women alone.
I wasn't bothering any women.
No, you were. By being there, you're bothering women. Leave them alone. How dare you?
I wasn't.
How dare you? So they couldn't see you?
No, I had a sign up saying pray to end abortion.
Right, well, you're a scumbag then. Leave those women, because you're bullying women who have made one of the toughest decisions of their... Shut up and listen. You are bullying women who've made one of the toughest decisions in their life. It's not... No woman makes a casual, you know what, I'm going to go and get an abortion today. They think long and hard about it, and it is one... Shut up and listen. It is one of the most traumatic events, both mentally and physically. Shut up and listen. It's one of the most traumatic events, mentally and physically, that somebody can put their body through. And it's not just a quick, shut up and listen. It's not just a quick 5 minutes that this is done. The effects can last for years. For years. So stop. Oh, shut up. Stop bullying them. Stop bullying them. What gives you the right? Yes, you are. By standing there, you are intimidating them. Shut up. Standing there, you are intimidating them and you are bullying them. Yes, you are. You don't know. You're by standing.
I'm not preventing them.
Didn't say you were preventing. Didn't say you're preventing. I said you were intimidating. Tough guy. Tough guy. Yes, you are. By standing there with a sign, basically. Will you listen, you rude man? For God's sakes, listen! By standing...
why don't you listen to me?
Because you're talking bollocks, mate. Thanks very much for your call. Good night. Absolute scumbag. Let's go to Katia! Good evening, Katia!
Yeah.
Hey!
What happened there?
Feisty. Listen, anybody that stands outside an abortion clinic protesting is a scumbag, and I've got 2 minutes for them.
If you really feel that strongly about abortion law, go through the courts. Yeah. Go through Parliament. Don't stand outside the clinic.
Try and make a change in your church, if that's the thing. Try and make a change in your church. If that's the thing, then talk about it in your church. If that's you, talk about it in your family, if that's the issue. Please, please, please. I have no time. And don't give me that, I'm not intimidating, I'm not bullying. You are. You are. You're shaming those women. Quite often, women want to go in those places and not be seen. They'll be terrified that they'll be recognised. Some of them, not all of them. I'm generalising. But they don't want to be seen. They don't want to be hassled. They don't want to be made to feel more. No, there's this horrible attitude that it's like people going, man, I'm pregnant again. Another abortion, guys. I know it's the 5th one this year, but no one does that. No one does that. It is a horrible, horrible experience for any woman to go through. And is that the same guy? Yeah, put him through. Put him through. It's a horrible experience for anyone to go through, and it can have years of trauma. Some women never get over it. And we get tough guys like Stephen who think they can tell people what to do with their bodies. Stephen, what do you want? Because I really don't want to talk to you, mate.
Oh, right. Well, it's just that you cut me off.
Yeah, I did cut you off because I think you're obnoxious and I don't like your points of view. I think you're a bully. I think you bully women.
Well, I don't. I haven't bullied any women.
Yes, you have. With the description of what you do is bullying. You don't see it as bullying.
Sign isn't bullying people.
Yes, it is. It is, I'm afraid.
I don't see it as bullying.
Well, you don't because you're a nasty piece of work. Thanks very much for your call. Goodbye. Tell you what, let's have a break because I need to rinse my palate before we speak to the wonderful Katia. This is Talk Radio.
Neon lit night talk for torch singers, trolley dollies, and train wrecks like me.
You never know just where the conversation will take you.
What I'm going to say sounds ridiculous.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
Sorry, Catherine. I got so angry with that guy because that's something that really offends me. Someone I was very close to, someone I am very close to, confessed to me like years after they'd done it. Like maybe 15, 20 years after they'd done it, they had an abortion. They hadn't told anybody. They'd done it as a teenager. They hadn't told anybody. Told one friend. That was it. Hadn't told their family. Hadn't told anybody about it. I was the second person they confessed to, and it was 15, 20 years after they'd done it, and they were still traumatized by it, right? So I know that no one does this easy, but also I'm aware that I'm a bloke that was talking about it, and you might have an opinion you want to share there.
No, a friend of mine told me after the fact, and it broke my heart that she couldn't even tell me about it. I would have gone with her. She went there on her own, and went through that by herself. It breaks my heart.
Just aware that I was being a bloke stamping all over that, and there is a woman. You are woman. You are here, woman, and that you should have. I should have let you have a little.
I completely agree with what you said, but I also think, okay, I understand that for some people it's a point of principle. Take it to someone who can do something about it, not the women who are about to go through something quite traumatic.
Take it to your church. Take it to your council.
Your
take
MP.
it to your MP. Take it to all those routes. Not the women that are doing it. And
it feels like a soft target, an easy target.
Yeah. Right, okay. Onwards and indeed upwards. Ray, Paul, Andre, Alan, stay there, but because I got to speak to. By the way, can I just say, Katia and I conducted a whole 20-minute session on the show. The show, excuse me. Just necked a load of coke, and I really want to burp.
Yeah, it was mine and all. He said he could have a swig, and he's just like necked.
All right, well, I'll burp in your face if it comes up. Jeez. We conducted a 20-minute chat en français the other day, and Catherine joined in. And someone tweeted, Katia, I don't know if you saw it, someone tweeted saying, really, it didn't do the Try saying Mattison's without saying Do you remember that? Katia, try saying Mattison's without saying Mattison's.
But no, you said I don't have to say the
No, well then you're not saying Mattison's, you're saying Attison's.
Attison's.
I didn't ask you to say Attison's.
You just said don't say the
I said you try saying Mattison's without saying... No, let me finish. You try saying Mattison's without saying
Mattison's.
You said
Okay, so
someone tweeted... Do you remember that advert, Catherine?
Yes.
Someone tweeted... I don't know what Mattison's was. Was it ham? Yeah.
Why is it?
Yeah. Someone... Beautiful. Someone tweeted... How is it... Kath's got all these languages up her sleeve, but when she speaks French, I don't understand her. Yet when you spoke French, Ian, the other day to Katia, I understood it perfectly. And I just think that shows you can have all the degrees in the world, Catherine.
But if someone can't speak French, they won't understand what you're saying.
Exactly. And yet my French was perfectly understandable.
All right. I think you're making this up.
Someone did say it, unfortunately,
really?
But there's a lot of nonsense out there.
Hang on a minute. I want to say something to you. What language do you speak again? French. Here we go. This is for you.
Katia, je ne vous mens pas essuyé.
Quoi?
Katia, je ne vous mens pas essuyé.
I don't...
You don't speak French! You don't speak French!
Katia, je ne vous mens pas essuyé.
Does anyone here speak French, or is it just me and the computer?
Are you saying something about sweeping?
Katia, je ne vous mens pas essuyé.
Je ne vous mens pas. I'm not lying to you. And dry yourself. Something.
You arsewipe.
Did you say?
Why are you saying arsewipe there?
Yeah, on the radio.
Essuyer.
Surely that's the class A or something.
Here we go.
Of course.
Katia, quand tu rentres chez toi, j'ai voté Brexit pour vous expulser.
Very cheeky.
Katia, it's so lovely to talk to you. What can we do for you tonight? Home of the Hits. What song would you like to request?
Oh, okay. I'm
afraid we don't have that on our playlist.
Dishwasher.
I'm afraid we don't have that on our playlist. Is there another song you'd like? We can check our database.
Have you got any
song about dishwasher?
Plastic Bertrand dishwasher.
I'm afraid we don't have that on our playlist.
Okay.
We have got... Here we go. We have got this, though, Katia. I hope this is just as good as the Equals with their 1968 hit, Baby, Come Back.
Is it actually the opposite message to the one you want to give Katia?
Oh, yeah, no, hang on a minute. Sorry, you're right. Here we go. This is the mess. Sorry, I got the songs mixed up. I forgot who it was we were talking to. Here we go. Right, okay. So, Katia, you asked for a song again.
No, I said I wanted to...
I'm afraid we don't have that on our playlist. But we do have this for you.
All together now.
Since you gotta go, oh, you better go now. Go now.
why we voted leave. Why has someone not done that, guys? Come on, that's an obvious one. Get that on YouTube. That's going to get you the hits, man. That's going to get you the hits. Katia, we're only joshing with you. What would you like to say on Talk Radio tonight?
About the dishwasher.
We haven't done the dishwasher thing yet because you were talking about it so much.
No.
Yes, yes.
You virtually sucked the life out of the phone in.
No.
Yes.
Okay, how can you not die whilst loading your dishwasher?
So how can you not die?
Yes.
Huh?
What?
I'm not kidding. I used to do this podcast about terrible accidental deaths of people, and some people have died whilst they were loading their dishwashers.
Oh, I could just think of the perfect co-host for such a podcast.
Qu'est-ce que la merde?
You and Alan Caddick on the Grim Reaper podcast.
Who? Oh, hang on a minute. We can make this. Alan, would you like to do a podcast with what's your name again, caller?
Yes, Katia.
Would you like to do a podcast with Katia?
I would love to do a podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, a podcast with me?
Yeah.
About how terrible accidental death.
Hang on a minute. Let's do a little bit of production here.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's do. Oh, hang on a minute. Here we go. Right. So we're gonna play the music. Right. Here we go. Here we go. This is the music for your thing. Here we go.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening in the world.
Hang on a minute. Why have you? What? Hang on a minute. Wait, I missed the production meeting. When did you decide you were going to be in control? You don't even know what the podcast is.
I was doing my intro. I was practicing my intro.
All right, fine. And
his timing was great.
This is what we're going to do, right? When this starts, we're going to put this out as the start of the podcast for tomorrow. All right, okay. So here we go. Shh.
Terrible accidental death with Alan Caddick and Katia Filipovich.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're listening, everywhere in the world. This is a podcast from Talk Radio with me, Alan Caddick.
And me, Katia Filipovich.
Whatever you're listening to, we hope you enjoy this podcast. And wherever you are in the world, don't be frightened for what you're about to hear, but we do advise you, if you do not like it, complain to the controller of Talk Radio, which is Iain Lee.
We will be saving your lives.
You can call them on 0344 499 1000. That's plus 44 if you're listening internationally.
Yeah, do that.
Enjoy the show.
Bye. That's it.
Right. Did I miss something, Catherine?
Yeah, they kind of did an introduction and then they bailed. Where were the
podcast?
accidental deaths? Where was the destruction? Where was the devastation? Where was the bloodbath?
Why were you giving out a phone number?
No, get more callers into the show.
No, it's a podcast. You're doing. This is not part of our show. This is your own podcast.
The only numbers we want is the body count.
Yes, man.
Oh, you want a body count? I can give you a amount of people that James Bond has killed about the films.
Oh yeah, go on. That'd be good.
He has killed about.
Hang on a minute. I just need to. We need some music. And now, with the count of how many people James Bond has killed throughout the James Bond films, here's our Bond body expert, Alan Caddick.
Good evening. Throughout the 24 Bond films that have been officially made by Eon Productions, the 6 actors who play James Bond have killed in excess of under 800 people.
Hang on. Have killed in excess of under 800 people.
Wow.
That doesn't even make... They've killed in excess of under 800 people.
All right, okay.
Well, you might as well say they've killed in excess of under 10 million people in those James Bond films.
Yeah.
But you haven't counted the spoofers of Casino Royale or Never Say Never Again.
Right.
Okay.
But having said that, Never Say Never Again was actually a remake of Thunderball.
I know, no, yes, I know. John's listening. John says Phil Williams' last show tonight on 5 Live, taking over, and you and Boiling Kettle, I think that's you, can go back to Bug Caravan.
Nice.
Okay, right. Well, Alan, thanks so much for that. So it's up to and under 800 people he's killed.
Yeah.
Okay, Katia, you didn't really give us any stats on dishwashers there.
No, because it wasn't. It's not. If you are doing a podcast, you're not going to go crazy with the stats at all, are you?
Well, you didn't go crazy with anything. There was no content. It was just a long introduction that didn't really make any sense.
And then a short goodbye.
Yeah.
No, well, I'm not. I should talk with Alan first, I think. But it wasn't even.
We've actually got. I think we've got the first. Look! The first reviews are trickling in on iTunes. Let's read. Let's read the first review of Katia and Alan's podcast.
It wasn't even good enough to be shit.
Wow, harsh. You put yourself out there. People are going to judge.
Yeah, you're in the public eye now. Get used to it.
People are going to judge.
Thick skin.
All right, Katia. Thank you so much for filling 7 minutes of radio.
All right, then.
There we go. 0344 499 1000. We got Paul. We got Ray. We got Andre. We've really got some work to do to knock these calls into shape. This is Talk Radio.
Whispering lunar incantations for cross-parents, cross-dressers,
Did you know this about me?
and cross-rail workers.
Steel and polycarbonate.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee
I've got a very poor internet connection.
on Talk Radio.
We've got some calls that have been waiting for a while. Let's do these before we chat more nonsense. 0344.
Oh, dear.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Windy Pops.
Yes, that's me.
Yes, Ray, what can we do for you on this... it's Wednesday, not Thursday, Ian!
It's correct, yes.
Thank you.
Bank holiday throws us all out.
Are you having a dump? You're doing the straining voice.
Thrutching.
No,
I'll be down in a
always sound
minute!
like this. Always sound like this, sadly.
Oh, God, wow. I would get your ass checked out by a professional medical and not just someone dressed up as a nurse or a doctor. Ray, what can we do for you this evening, please?
Right, are we still going to have this hot song poker?
Yeah, sure, why the hell not? I'm up for this.
Okay, my favourites, Long Hot Summer by the Style Council.
Okay, I don't know if we include the Style Council, but we'll include...
Hot and Cold, Katy Perry.
All right, hang on a minute. Whoa. You didn't tell me you've been revising.
I haven't.
Right, I'm back in.
It was my turn.
Hot Fun in the Summertime by the Beach Boys.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I could probably get mine a few here. Okay, go on, Ray.
Hot Dog by Shakin' Stevens.
How does that go? Sing it.
Hot dog, she's my
baby. Hot dog, don't mean maybe. I do remember Hot Dog. Wow, yeah, you go. Yeah.
There was one, Echo Belly, Hot in a Cold Country. Something hot in a cold country.
Something hot in a cold... There was the word something in the title. Okay, fine. Hot Like the Night, Neil Diamond.
Oh.
Literally just made that up.
Oh.
Why did I say that? I didn't. It's a real song. It's a real song by Neil Diamond. Hot. What did I call it? Hot Like the Night.
Hot Like the Night.
Hot Like
Can
the...
I just Google that?
No Googling during this game,
Can I just make sure that's true?
No Googling, just no.
Hot Like...
All right. It's a made-up one. I'll do Hot Knife by the Velvet Underground. Hot Knife.
Okay.
Okay. And speaking as you were of having a dump, Drop It Like It's Hot by Snoop Dogg.
Okay. Catherine?
Hot Love.
By...
Cheap Trick.
Okay. You don't know... You don't know any Cheap Trick? What's on this screen?
Nothing.
Who's telling you this stuff?
No one. That's just the Talk Radio recap.
No, so you don't know... You'd name another song by... What was Cheap Trick's most famous album?
Cheap Trick. I don't know.
Cheap Trick Live at Budokan. Everybody knows that.
I don't follow Cheap Trick. I just knew that one.
All right. I know one. Windy Hot Day by Art Garfunkel.
Is that real?
Yes.
Okay, Some Like It Hot by the Power Station.
I know. Hotline Bling.
Ah, good one.
By whom?
By that guy who does the rapping. Drake.
Him.
Does he do the song about a train station and getting into bed at 7 in the morning?
If he goes...
I was getting in bed at 7 in the morning and I was yawning and then you sent me a text and you were calling. That one.
That sounds like Hotline Bling.
Oh, is it?
It's all about booty calls.
I was at Basildon Station.
No, I don't think it was about Basildon Station, no.
Who is that then?
He's a Canadian.
Well, he could have come to London for a holiday, a vacation. Hot Vacation, Blondie.
Okay. Oh God.
Yeah.
Hot stuff. Pussycat Dolls.
Oh.
Yeah, Catherine was about to call you out and she was incorrect too. Go on, Catherine.
Hotter Than Hell.
Bye.
I don't know, it's a new one.
Oh.
You know that one?
Okay, no, sorry.
Hotter Than Hell. That one that goes like that.
All right, well, are we allowing hotter instead of hot, are we?
It's got hot in it.
Okay, Hotter Than Hell by Kiss. Hotter than hell. You know you're going to midday sun.
It's hot tonight.
I know it is, but have you got any answers for us, Ray?
It's hot tonight.
I know it is, Ray, but have you got any answers for us, please, mate?
The Alice Cooper song entitled It's Hot Tonight.
I'm so sorry, I misunderstood you, Catherine. What are you looking at? Show me your computer now.
I'm thinking. It's my thinking face.
All right, go on.
I'm not like you.
Oh.
Go on, Catherine. Because I think Ray's nearly beat.
I'm trying to think of more.
Yeah, I know you are, mate. Well, you better think quick, because once Catherine's done hers, I've got loads.
Oh.
From this little music bank up here. There's nothing in front of me. Promise you there's nothing in front of me.
Hot Lips.
Bye.
Someone will have done Hot Lips, won't they?
Right. Cat's out.
Let's check. If you Google it and there's a song called Hot
No.
Lips, I'm having it.
No, you can't. You don't know by whom it is by.
Hot Lips song.
Okay.
Here we go. Hot Lips, Henry Booth in his orchestra.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Hot Mamacita, Manassas, Stephen Steele spin-off band.
I've run dry. I'll lose.
Get out of here. So don't come over. Listen, don't barge your way into my little juke joint thinking you can take over. You leave here with your head held low. Your head is in... What's the phrase? Your head...
Hang your head in shame.
Hang your head in shame, Ray. Apologise to the boys and girls listening tonight.
Sorry, everyone. No-night, everyone.
No-nights. I got loads more.
Have you?
Yeah.
I haven't really.
Yeah, I got... Name a number.
3.
Got more than that. I've got in excess of, but under 800.
Oh.
Let's go to Paul. Good evening, Paul.
Hello.
Hello, Paul.
Hello.
Hello, Paul.
Oh. Sorry, just a bit of wind. Sorry.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right. Yeah, we go.
Hot Love by Kelly Marie.
Sing it.
Hot love, oh hot love, I want some hot love.
Hot love, I want some apples.
No, I want some hot love.
All right. Well, we haven't got time for that.
I haven't got that here, thank you.
All right. Well, okay.
Oh. Anything else?
Yeah. Oh, I've got one. Let me think. Let me think. Hot Tears, The Supremes.
I never heard it.
Oh, well.
What about some groups that start with hot?
Go on then. Hot Gossip.
Chocolate.
Hot Gossip.
Hot Gossip don't count. They're a dance troupe.
Last night, there was a group called Stutter Rap by Morris Spiders and the Majors.
Yeah.
No, incorrect.
Morris Major and the Miners.
Incorrect.
Oh, yeah?
No, both of you have got the... No.
Oh, I'm always wrong.
No, we're not having this conversation until one of you gets the name of the group right. Try again.
All right, Hot Gossip.
No, the name of the... We've moved on from that. I won by making names up. But you have to name the group who did Stutter Rap.
Morris Miners and the Majors.
Say again.
Morris Miners and the Majors.
Incorrect. Catherine?
Morris Minor
That's right.
and the Majors.
Correct. Morris Minor and the Majors. Who was Morris Minor?
Oh.
Well, I don't know. It was... I only missed an S out.
Yeah, you got it wrong.
Morris Minor and the Majors.
Yeah, correct. Now you've got it right. Fine. I like accuracy. And who was Morris Minor?
Oh, is it Captain Juan Sheet?
He did Stutter Rap, but he was doing it.
The guy that does the Bounty advert, or whatever it is.
No.
Plenty.
No.
Juan
I'm good
Sheet.
at my public confusing me.
Hang on a minute. Why is nobody know? It was Tony Hawk's.
Who's that?
The skateboarder.
Ah.
Tony Hawk's. Tony Hawk's a very famous skateboarder. He was Morris Minor of Morris Minor and the Majors. Stutter Rap.
That's why it was such a gnarly song.
You can't play it now. It's offensive, and rightfully so. Not as good as. You know the best novelty song? What? Chalk Dust! Everyone could see that there was chalk dust. Do you know that? You don't know The Umpire Strikes Back?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
It's a great song. I used to play that over.
Oh, it's lovely.
Over. You don't. Hang on a minute. This is what you're missing, guys. I used to have this single. That buzz is coming from the song. Okay, it's not from the computer.
15 love.
Oh, has this got like a McEnroe thing in it?
Got to number one.
Policy rap by
Please be quiet, caller. Please be quiet.
13.
Please be quiet. Please be quiet, Paula. Caller. Here we go.
14. 15.
Rapping.
Please. Did you say rapping?
Roller rap.
You cannot be serious, man.
You gotta be kidding!
Chuck was in. Everyone could see that the ball's in. I used to play this on repeat.
Chalk dust!
Everybody knows that there was chalk dust. The bass. In by about a mile.
You people here are goddamn senile! Don't be noisy, there's a good chap. You'll wake the line up. She's having a nap. Screwball! Call yourself an umpire or a screwball! Play on. You're being rather naughty. Kindly play on.
Now, of course, on the Top of the Pops, he appeared on Top of the Pops, and he acted it out. They acted it out.
Can I answer a question from yesterday?
Please do, Paul. Great to talk to you, mate. Let's go to Paul. Paul's on the line. Good evening, Paul.
You played Swap Shop, Brown Sauce.
Nope.
Yesterday, the B-side.
Nope.
I know the B-side
I
of
played Everyone's a Winner by Brown Sauce, which featured
right,
some of the Swap Shop team.
Yeah, I can remember I was in about 11 and B.A. Robertson was playing.
Oh, he probably wrote it. He probably wrote it, actually, B.A. Robertson.
Yeah,
No,
that's right.
I've exchanged emails with.
The B-side was Hello, Hello. He did a song for Saturday Swap Shop or something.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay, great. Well, thanks very much.
Can you find that one?
Yeah, probably, if I looked, but I'm not going to. Thanks very much for your call.
Good times, great memories.
Friends of B.A. Robertson, B.A. and I get on very, very well. We exchange emails from time to time, trying to sort out a little business deal with him. And by business deal, I don't mean I want to ponce his time for an hour or on a possible whim that I might get a story published. I'm actually going to offer him money for something.
Oh.
Let's squeeze Andre in. Lavinia, we're going to come to you after the news, if that's all right. Good evening, Andre.
Hi, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Sorry? Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Red Hot Chili Peppers, yeah.
Yep, okay.
Long Hot Summer, Style Council.
We've had that one?
I'm calling from the professional sperm bank, as you know.
Oh, God. This is
everyone's welcome, any woman.
Okay, thanks so much for your call, Andre. Absolutely
That's the
wonderfully...
second night of that gag. And it still makes me want to throw up.
Golly, golly, gosh. Lavinia?
Hello.
Can you wait until after...
Good evening.
Good evening. Can you wait... Good evening. Good evening. Can you wait until after the news?
Definitely.
Thank you so much. We look forward to that. There's going to be some heavy chat. An hour's done, and we haven't done dishwashers yet. The whole show is supposed to be themed around how nobody knows how to use a dishwasher. We're going to teach you. So stay tuned. Get your pens and papers. Or pencils. Pens and pencils. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number. The late night alternative with Catherine Boyle and Iain Lee every single weeknight at 10 on Talk Radio.
The late night alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Who is to blame in what country? Never can get to the one. Dealing in multiplication, and they still can't feed everyone. Oh no, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh no, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, out in the street, out in the street, out in the daytime, out in the night. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Oh, we gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Out in the street, out in the street, out in the playground, in the dark side of town. Oh, we gonna rock down to.
What a tune, man. What a tune. Are we allowed to say... Yeah, we got Tony Slattery coming on the show. Are we allowed to say that yet?
Oh, you can say that we're in advanced negotiations.
Okay, and that we're looking at maybe next week?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Electric Avenue. Electric Avenue.
Just be prepared for the backlash the next day on Twitter when loads of comedians come out and have a go at us and say, he doesn't represent me! 0344 499 1000. Lavinia will come to you in a second. Stephen, I think you've had a fair crack of the whip tonight, mate.
Oh, hello. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Well, I'd like to have another word with.
Okay, well, we're on the air. I don't really want to talk to you.
Yeah, you called me a bully, and you're the biggest bully of all.
Okay, wait, go on then. Away you go. Go on.
Yeah, you know all about bullying, I suppose.
Go on.
Look at your manners, bullying.
Okay.
Your whole way of talking is bullying.
Okay.
And you accuse me of being a bully.
Okay. Give us your best shot. Your best shot.
And you're not. And you are prepared to listen to anybody else.
Give us your best shot.
Yeah. Well, I think you're. I mean, that's bullying, and you call me a bully just because I stand with a sign.
Yep.
Outside an abortion clinic.
I've called you a bully just because
I've
called you a bully just because you stand outside with a sign outside an abortion clinic. Yeah.
So if you protest against something, you're a bully, are you?
If you bully women, yes, you are, mate. I don't know why
I'm
that's
not
so
bullying
difficult.
any women.
Yes, you are. You're
I
an
haven't bullied any
ignorant.
women.
You're an ignorant narcissist who goes around bullying women at their most vulnerable.
Yeah,
why the hell would I want to talk to you?
Swearing.
No, I'm not. Where did
you go against swearing?
Where did I swear? What was the
You're
swear word?
capable of, calling me an ignorant narcissist.
Yes. Where's the swear? Ignorant and narcissism is not swearing. It's not swearing.
That's insulting, isn't it?
It's not swearing. Where was the swear?
As well.
Where's this?
It's insulting.
Yeah, it's being insulting. It's not swearing. Really try and focus, Stephen.
Yeah, well,
Stephen, you're not really up to this. You're not bright enough to have this conversation, mate. That's why you think it's acceptable to bully women. No, I'm not. I'm not.
With all these ad hominem arguments again.
No, I'm not arguing. I'm telling you a fact. You're not bright enough for this conversation, mate. So I think you should
who
just.
are you to say whether I'm bright enough?
Okay,
Are you bright enough?
Yeah, okay, well done. My dad's bigger than yours. I know you are. But what am I? Stephen, if I were you, mate, you're not doing very well here. I would put the phone down.
Well, I've refuted your argument, and I've said I'm not bullying anybody.
No, well, you can say something. It doesn't make it true. You're bullying people.
Well, what you've said isn't true, because I haven't bullied anybody.
Right, yeah, I know you are, but what am I? That's all we're doing. That's the strength of your argument. Hey, listen, Stephen, why are you talking to me? Shouldn't you be busy writing more signs to upset women?
No, I'm not upsetting any women. I haven't upset. And a lot of women
have you spoken to them? Have you spoken to them?
Yes, I have.
You've spoken to the women. You've spoken to the women.
Yes,
thanked you.
Yes,
okay. All right.
I thought a lot of women thank us.
Okay,
for what
mate.
we do.
The women that are going into the abortion. Stephen, no, you can't. You can't because you're nasty. The women that are going into the abortion clinics, they can't hear you when I'm talking, Stephen. They can't. Stephen, they can't hear you when I'm talking. And if you're about to say most of the people who take part are women, well, they're scumbags as well. I'm going to ask you a question, OK? The women that go into the abortion clinics that you, tough guy, are protesting outside, how many people are protesting outside?
Yeah, we're protesting against abortion.
How many people are in the group that are protesting?
About 6 of us.
Wow, 6 of you against one woman. OK. And so the women that are going into the abortion clinic, they come out and thank you, do they?
Yes, some of them have.
That's a lie.
I was in an abortion clinic in Stratford, and some of the women were glad that we offered an alternative to abortion.
I don't believe you. The fact that you have to do it with 6 people, the fact that you have to do it. Oh, go Stephen. Here's the thing, right? You're not up to this, mate. You're a scumbag, right? You're a bully. You're a scumbag. You go and pick on women. You don't see it as bullying. Bullies often don't see it as bullying. Never phone my show again. Never listen to my show again. What you're doing is not Christian. Christianity is all about love, and it's about caring, and it's about understanding. And what you're doing is obnoxious and is nasty, and I don't want to talk to you. OK, Steve, you got that, buddy?
Well, I don't particularly like your manner either.
You phoned me 3 times. I haven't phoned you once. So I think that says something.
I don't like your bullying manner particularly.
OK, well, stop phoning me. Simple as that. Put the phone down and stop phoning me, Steve.
You're a typical hack, aren't you?
I'm not a hack. I don't know what a hack is.
Yes, you are a hack. Just a typical radio show host who's very arrogant and likes putting other people down.
That's me. That's my job. Yeah,
and you've got no qualifications to do that either.
I've got certificates.
You're just a hack. That's all you are.
I don't think you know what a hack means.
Well, a hack means somebody who's just
incorrect.
A parasite.
Incorrect. That's not what a hack means. You're throwing insults out, and you don't know what they mean.
Well, you are.
A hack is
all you do is insult people.
Okay, well then stop listening. Stop listening and stop phoning me, you thicko.
You're just an arrogant bully, basically.
Okay, well stop listening and stop phoning me, thicko.
Well, stop calling me thicko. I haven't called you names.
You call me a hack, and you don't even know what it means. A hack is actually a name.
Well, I do. Yes.
You don't. You don't.
Somebody who's just a sort of typical journalist.
There we go. You got it right on the thing.
Got no qualifications.
I'm not. Stephen.
Who thinks they've got a right to tell other people what to.
Stephen. I'm not a journalist. Catherine's a journalist.
Well,
I'm not a journalist.
Radio presenter.
I'm just a bloke. I've got certificates. I'm just a bloke.
What's so special about you?
I've got this job.
Why does anybody care about your opinion?
You keep phoning me.
And yet you'll stand outside and give your opinion to women who haven't asked for it.
Who cares about your opinion?
Yeah,
Yeah, Stephen.
I give my opinion. Everybody's got a right to express their opinion.
But you've just accused me. You've just said I haven't. You're not up to this.
We have freedom of speech in this country.
No, we don't. No, we don't actually.
We do.
No, we actually we don't. Don't make me do the. We don't. Don't make me do the freedom of speech thing because we don't actually.
So
Stephen,
you don't agree with that either?
I didn't. I said we don't have it. We certainly don't have it on the radio. You know that, don't you?
Well, I think we should. Don't you believe in freedom of speech?
Not on the radio. No, I don't. I disagree with it strongly.
So people shouldn't be allowed to stand up with signs about. Are we talking
about? Are we talking about the radio, or are we talking about you bullying women outside abortion clinics? I'm getting so confused.
I'm not bullying. I haven't bullied anybody at all.
Stephen,
stop using this word bully.
No, but you're a bully. You're a bully, and you're a scumbag. You're a piece of trash. Stephen, listen. Stop calling.
Yeah, there you go again, insulting people.
No, because
insulting me.
I only insult scum.
You can't sustain an argument. So
you won't listen.
You resort to
it's not very Christian of you. Calm down. Turn the other cheek. If I insult you, turn the other cheek. That's what you're meant to do, isn't it?
Yeah, we're against killing as well.
Okay, but you're fine at shouting and insulting. Okay, fine.
So bullying people is wrong, but killing them is all right, is
it? Listen, if I'm insulting you, why don't you just turn the other cheek?
Well, you are. Yeah, you're calling me a scumbag.
Turn the other cheek.
You've never met me, and you've never met me, and you're calling me a scumbag.
I don't need to meet people to know they're scum. Stephen, listen. You've phoned me 3 times. I mean, you're so thick. You phoned up the wrong radio show. But look, you phoned me 3 times. I suggest you stop listening and stop phoning me because I'm not phoning you and getting upset about it.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll leave that. We'll leave it as it is. I'll speak to James tomorrow.
Well, if you remember, do you know what time he's on? Because you phoned my show wanting to speak to him. That's how bright you are. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I didn't know he was on then, did I?
Well, okay. Well, that's how thick you are. You're phoning up a radio show and you don't know what show you're phoning.
How am I supposed to know? Well, how am I supposed to know what time he's on?
You can look online, or you could look online.
Yeah. Well, I asked the lady what time, and she told me.
You asked the lady, did you?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Okay. Well, you asked the lady. So you're okay asking the lady? Okay. Well, it's very simple. He's on 7 till 10, Monday to Thursday. Do you need to go and write that down?
Thank you very much.
On a big banner?
No, I've written it down, thank you.
Okay. Look forward to never speaking to you or any of your ilk ever again. You make me nauseous. You're obnoxious. I abhor you.
All right. Well, maybe I feel the same about you.
Turn the other cheek. Forgive me. Please forgive me. I know not what I say.
Yeah, maybe you don't.
Forgive me. Turn the other cheek and forgive me. I'm going to take that as a forgiveness. I'm taking that as a forgiveness and a turning of the other cheek.
The thing is, Ian, you've got to be truly sorry, and I'm not sure you are.
He didn't know. He was calling me a hack, and he didn't know what it meant. Hack's just like a name for a journalist, isn't it?
Called you a journalist and then said you had no qualifications.
I'm not a
He
journalist.
said a lot of things that didn't really...
I've got certificates for this. I've got certificates for this. I know what I'm doing.
You and your opinions.
I enjoyed that. Lavinia, you'll be next. This is Talk Radio.
Moonlit musings from mums, madams, and meat packers.
Oh, never mind, I must have misheard.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee
The station's brilliant.
on Talk Radio.
03444991000. I enjoyed that. I did enjoy that. He wasn't up to it, but sometimes the easy ones are fun as well. Lavinia, sorry to keep you waiting. I apologise sincerely. You're through to Catherine Boyle and Iain Lee, two of the laziest hacks in the business.
I know, I've heard it all. And all I'm going to say, actually, before I say anything, is that I personally believe that you are not a bully, and also the pair of you, Catherine and also yourself, are a breath of fresh air. But also, actually, can I sum it up in this
poem,
song?
Yeah,
What's happening tonight?
Yeah.
Right this minute.
Are you going to sing?
Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3. Hot in the city tonight. All right, it's hot in the city tonight. All right, that's it. I mean, I don't know the other words, I'm afraid, but that is it. I mean, all I know is the chorus, but it's hot in the city tonight.
Do you know what I like best about that song? When you rolled your R's in a second.
Yeah.
All right.
I liked it when you dropped the T in city, and it came city. City. Hot in the city on your titty.
It is hot in the city tonight.
It is hot in the city tonight. Lovely weather today. I've sat in my conservatoire. Did you say thank you?
Did you just take the props for the weather? Thanks very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I was sat in the conservatoire today, and the rain was coming down, and the cats around me. I had a coffee on the go, but didn't do any of the jigsaw. Oh, I'm into jigsaws now, Lavinia. Catherine has brought me she's brought me 1,000-piece Beatles jigsaw, and
Really?
like a big green professional jigsaw mat that you can supposedly roll the jigsaw up in, but I don't know how it works.
Really?
Really? Yeah.
It's hot in the city.
Hot in the city tonight.
All right.
All right. Thank you, Lavinia. Let's go to Stu. Good evening, Stu.
How you doing, Ian?
I'm very, very well, Stu. Thank you. I'm going to have a little...
Who was that guy who was just going on about women having abortions and protesting about it?
Oh, it was my dad.
Oh, no, it weren't. Well, listen, it just made me angry. I had to call in because I'm a Christian, practicing one, right?
Hey, when do you qualify? Oh, come on, that was a good joke, wasn't it? Wasn't offensive. It wasn't offensive. It was fun. It was light-hearted, and it was funny.
Yeah, well, I'm one of the few. Don't worry, I'm one of the ones that's got a sense of humour.
Thank you. No, a lot of Christians have. I've got a problem with Christians. A lot of Christians got a sense of
It's
humour.
just basically the reason I'm ringing in. That bloke, it's just what was coming out of his mouth was not Christian at all, and it just really made my blood boil. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, all that Jesus says to do in the Bible, is to love people and believe, and it also says, like, in the Ten Commandments and that, not to judge other people for mistakes they made and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah? Right? And what's he doing? You know what I mean?
Here's the thing. It
infuriates me.
I totally understand.
Makes normal Christians like me look like blooming bigots.
Nah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't at all. I've got no problem with Christians. I think most people haven't. But
I'll tell you what, Ian.
Yes.
I hope he's still listening. What was his name? James or something?
Steve.
Right, Steve, if you're listening, mate, let me just tell you this.
Oh, gosh.
I hope you never have a female in your life, like a daughter, sister, whatever, who has to go through.
All right. Well, let's not make it personal, because he's not here. Let's not make it personal. Stuart, listen, you've made your point, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. I totally get why some people have problem with abortion. I get it. I totally get it. Of course I get it. And sometimes I think, I don't know what the date is. Luckily, I have never been with a partner we've been in that situation, never been there. Doesn't mean it couldn't happen. But I don't know what is it 21 weeks? I don't know what the 21 or 23 weeks, something like that. And sometimes I thought, well, maybe that is a bit too near the mark. Maybe that is. I do wonder if perhaps it should be. I don't want to, I don't want to get too involved because it just be argued and stuff. Maybe that is a little bit. I get why some people have got a real problem with abortion. I get it, right? But you don't change the laws and you don't change the attitudes of people by standing outside those places where people are going in at their most vulnerable, their most emotional. Not for everyone, but for most of them going in there. That is not. Oh, I'm just popping off. Just popping off to get rid of this. I'll be back in an hour, then we'll go and get some shoes. That's not what it is. It's not what it is. Many of the people going through those doors will have spent weeks umming and ahhing, talking to their family, talking to their priest, or maybe just completely going through it on their own and internal. It's not. That's not the place to do it. If you've got a problem with abortion, I get it. I get it. I understand it. I am pro-abortion, but I get it. But don't protest there. Don't protest there.
Also, I have a really hard time listening to blokes telling women what they should do with their bodies. If it's never going to be you who has to carry that child. Yeah. You don't know how that baby was conceived. You don't know.
Rees-Mogg is one of them. But I mean, the counter argument to that is, well, yeah, but we are putting the child. The child is more important. We're putting the child first. I mean, sometimes I hate the fact that I'm kind of like a centrist. I'm a centrist, I think, more than a liberal. I don't really know, but being a kind of sort of a centrist, centre liberal. If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I can see both sides of the argument, and I wish I couldn't see both sides of the argument for most things. I can see both sides of the argument, but I also know standing outside those places with pictures is not just placards, it's pictures of what's going on and stuff, and I just think that's scummy. That's scummy.
And I appreciate other people have different views. Listen to the women who are affected by it.
There we go.
How about that?
There we go. That's how you do it. Christian has texted in, Ian, you are the scumbag. You are poison. You are sick. I hate you. From Christian, but I'm guessing not a Christian. Let's go to the big man. Dion, is it true that you spoke to Mike Graham, my colleague, this week, and told him about the time you tested out some pepper spray on yourself?
No, I tested out stun gun.
It was a stun gun. It wasn't pepper spray. Sorry. What? No. Would you tell Catherine what happened?
I've got a video of it, but I don't know how to send it because a friend of mine videoed it while I tested it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Why didn't the friend of yours do the shooting rather than you shooting yourself?
He said part 1 video. And I said to him, might not be a part 2. No, I bought it, and because it came from China and that, I thought it might not be much cop.
Right.
And obviously I tested it on myself, and it was very, very good. It was pretty powerful, a lot more powerful than I thought it would be.
There we go. And that was the punchline. It was more powerful than I thought it would be. Wowzers.
Did you wet yourself?
I was going to ask exactly the same question. Exactly the same. The dust came out and you got in there. We're so alike.
No, I was very relaxed.
Yeah. So did you? No. Did you?
It didn't bother me too much.
You didn't wet yourself?
No.
Oh.
Why should I?
Yeah.
That's what Kath likes.
I thought that's the whole point of stun guns.
I'm a grown man. I don't wet myself. Kath.
Okay. All right.
Even when you're zapped with a gazillion volts?
I think it's 22,000 kilovolts.
All right.
Which is
Google that.
22 million volts. It's not the volts, it's the amps in it.
22 million volts?
Yeah. Well, if you work out 22,000 kilovolts, that's 22,000 volts.
Yeah, I don't think you got zapped with 22 million volts.
Well, that's what it says on the spec.
Oh, here we go. Tasered myself. Shocking.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You can get a shock of a
volts. Stun gun. I've got a video.
No, right. Come on now. Listen, Dion.
I didn't phone up to talk about it. I just phoned up because I'm cool for a bit.
What can we do for you on this wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen Wednesday? Copenhagen special.
Well, I've had a wonderful night. I've got a mate here who watched the football.
Let's hear him.
and we're both very, very happy with the football result.
Let's hear them.
What, the football result?
No, get your mate to shout something in the background.
Hello.
Hey! Dion's got a buddy. Dion's got a buddy. He didn't make that up, unlike the rest of his stuff. Hey, that's good. So, you enjoying the football? You're a little bit relaxed? You smoked a little bit of the herb?
Yeah, a little bit.
Little bit of the herb. All right, we don't condone it, but people do it. That's what happens.
Yeah,
so what are you going to do?
My friend
You going to
said
make love?
Imaginary. Yeah, he's imaginary.
He's imaginary. What are you going to do? You're
I
going
had a girlfriend stay Sunday and Monday as well.
All right, now you got a fella. That's fine. Best of both worlds. Are you going to strip off and
Yeah,
wrestle
all right.
naked in the living room? That's what I'd do if I were there with you two guys and the
If I
herb had been
didn't know
passed
you,
around.
I would start getting offensive. But you know me, I'm very relaxed.
Very relaxed guy. Nice, nice and
So,
relaxed.
how you been up to? How's your new house and everything?
The new house is great. It got it to my satisfaction. The cats are good. I've got a cleaner coming on Monday. These are great times. I'm happier. I'm happy, Dion. I'm happy. Imagine. I'm happy.
Because I don't believe the media what I read about it.
Sorry?
I think it's a load of garbage.
Hang on, what have you heard?
Oh, years ago.
Oh, well, years ago. What? Hang on, what did you
I
hear?
know.
Years ago? What?
Yeah.
Was this? U-Tree?
See, Catherine don't know you.
She doesn't know me.
You
no.
were a neighbour of mine, and
Well,
I didn't know you, and you went to school with my nieces.
Apparently so. A neighbour is stretching it. I lived in Farnham Common. You live in Langley, which is about...
No, I lived on the Brickwell at Northborough, and you lived on Marescroft.
I lived on Monksfield Way.
Monksfield.
That's it.
I did know that because you've claimed it before.
Yeah. There you go, anyway.
Anyway, we've all moved up in the world. I'm living in Aylesbury. You're living in Langley. Everything is on the up and up.
It's great. I'm very relaxed.
No, I know you are. So, did you wet yourself? That's the question, though, Dion. Thank you very much indeed. Let's go to Gatford. Good evening, Gatford.
I wet myself just listening to that.
There you go, you see.
If you go on YouTube, there's a lot of people wetting themselves because of tasers.
Oh, is there? Oh, stay away from that. Earlier on, you said something about what body part could you live without?
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask, if you had to, through choice... I forgot about this. Let me write this down. I've just written down parts of your body you could happily lose. I could get away with losing an ear. The two middle fingers on each hand.
When you say an ear, do you mean the physical ear or the hearing in that ear?
Well, I mean the physical ear, you absolute bell cheese, of course.
Well, no, but like...
No, well, losing your hearing is not losing a body part.
I don't know whether you would automatically lose your hearing if you lost your ear. I don't know the answer to that question.
No, of course you wouldn't. Why would you lose your hearing if you just lost your ear?
I don't know.
It's the whole that counts. Or that hears.
So why do we have the ear? Why have we got the rest of it?
Well, that's
just the whole.
Are you really that dumb?
No, I'm just...
It's to amplify... It's a
funnel, isn't it?
It's a funnel for the sound.
Oh, okay.
Did you not know it catches the sound and forces it in the ear hole?
Also, where are you going to put your summertime hoops?
How are you going to keep your glasses on your head?
Yeah.
What's going to stop your hat falling over your eyes? So many things.
There's a good point about the glasses, though.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I would lose one ear. I would lose the two middle fingers on each hand. I could...
That's just to stop you from...
Are you going to let me list these, or are you just going to, after every single one, are you going to interrupt? I mean, I don't know. I could lose one leg from below the knee.
Just one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is, and still, like, be happy. And... Okay, yeah, I'm going to start with that. That's my opening gambit. Catherine, can you beat
Nipples. Nipples. I find them problematic.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a thing about nipples that there's different doctors have identified different types of nipples.
Yes, and there are warning signs because of depending on the state of your nipples. But you know, my nipples have served their purpose now. All they do now is interfere with the dresses.
Some nipples are massive. Massive. I mean,
but are they? Is it the nipples that's massive or the areola?
Well, it's both. Sometimes both.
Both.
They can take up most of the boob. Like, honestly,
like Scania wheel nuts.
Sometimes you see, it's like
Hat pegs.
Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, today, so I was going up the stairs and Mucky was sat on the desk, the computer desk, and so I put my head over the banister and went, oh, there's a good girl. Daddy's just going for poo-poo.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was. And I've come down, and then I brought my head back and I lifted my head up. Oh, I smacked my head so hard on the bit above the banister.
Oh, dear.
So hard. My left, it wasn't my ear I banged, it was my head. My left ear started ringing. I collapsed on the stairs, face down. No blood or anything. Look.
You didn't wet yourself?
I didn't. I'm a man. I collapsed face down on the stairs, and I just said out loud, shit, that is the hardest I've ever hit my head. And I lay on the floor for about 3 minutes.
Oh.
And I got up and I was dizzy. Please stop talking.
Did the cat
radio show conversation thingy?
Thanks very much for calling.
Did the cat start to circle, thinking
No,
the time is now for the big dinner?
But it did make me think I could die.
Yeah, and then they'd eat you.
I could die. I will die. This is how I'm going to die. I'm going to fall down those stairs tripping over a cat. The cat didn't trip me, but I will fall down those stairs tripping over a cat in the morning because they're a pain in the bum. 03444 499 1000. This is Talk Radio.
The late night lip service for lovers, loners, and lounge lizards.
Well, where exactly is your accent from?
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee.
I've forgotten your name already, excuse me.
On Talk Radio.
Now, as I can come to you in a second, someone has just told me I have to play this. This is supposed to be fun. And if it isn't fun, Ross, you're a dead man. So let's listen. Here we go. Let's see. Better be good, Ross, although there's going to be big trouble. Big trouble. That's all right. All right. Okay, so it's Delia Smith.
Oh, do you remember when Delia was kind of shy?
Oh, hang on a minute. What's this?
Used to do cooking.
Among this particular gathering was TV cook Fanny Craddock. Fanny was the first celebrity TV chef. She was something of an acquired taste, but she did have a certain flair.
There's a school of thought in France which says that if an omelette looks perfect, it doesn't taste perfect.
Taste wasn't a word often used about...
Okay, her name's Fanny, and that's okay, we get that. Let's go to Naz. Good evening, Naz.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
On top of the world, Naz. How's it going? Are you hungry?
I've already eaten today.
Okay. You have eaten?
At 8:53, you're allowed to eat.
Is that sunset?
Yeah, after sunset.
Okay. You always sound so unsure about why you're not eating, but okay, that's fine. So what did you have to eat?
No, say that again, sir.
Yes, madam. You always sound so unsure about why you're not eating. But what did you have to eat, sir?
I had 2 chapatis with chicken curry.
Oh, dirty boy.
I had a watermelon.
Whoa, refreshing.
Some samosas and some pakoras.
Oh.
Bloody hell, man. That's a lot of food.
You're living the dream.
Living the dream. I fancy a chapati with chicken curry.
No, this chap who was on there a bit ago.
Yeah?
Talking about body parts, you can hear if you lose your outside ear.
Yeah? How do you know?
Because my brother, years ago, he lost his right ear at the factory, just the outside of it, and he could still hear.
How did he lose it, if you don't mind me asking?
He used to work at a spinning factory.
A spin factory?
You know, where they used to spin wool.
Oh, spinning, right.
Okay, I think I know how this story's going to go. Yeah, go on.
Well, there were a lift going up, he was sending some stuff up of the next floor, that's it, the next floor, and the lift snapped somehow, you know, one of them cargo ones, snapped, and it came coming down, and so instead of landing on his face, so he moved his head to one side, and it took his ear off.
Well, we're horrified, but I'm also thinking, is he also really, really lucky?
very lucky.
You're saying that he could have, if he hadn't have whipped his head to one side, it'd have landed on his head.
Yeah, half his head, all his face would have gone, wouldn't it?
And literally, what? It just so it was that close. It ripped his ear off, but nothing else.
Nothing else, believe it or not, just his ear, nothing else.
Flipping it. Right, listen, that's horrific, and I'm not making light of that at all. It sounds horrible for the poor bloke, but man alive, that is also, that is some kind of luck, man. That's how close that is. Flip, man.
Yeah, you're right. Very, very
Where is the ear now? I'm hoping it's in a jar filled with vinegar or alcohol.
No, the ear got very, very badly damaged. So, he's got no ear.
You didn't,
I'm talking about...
Didn't keep it.
About 32 years ago.
And can he hear as well as, worse than, or better than before?
Perfect, just the way he was before.
Yeah.
He was bandaged up, obviously, in the hospital, what have you.
Yeah.
But he can hear perfect.
Oh, well.
He's got nothing there, even now.
Yeah.
He's got no ear.
Yeah.
But he can hear fine.
Flipping it, man. Isn't it? It's incredible. That's incredible. All right, nice one, Naz. Well, thank you. Have you got all your body parts, everything intact?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Very personal question.
I like you, Naz. I like it when your name pops up on the screen. We always have a laugh, even if it's quite horrific. All right, man. Listen,
my day as well. Thank you very much, pal.
Take care, fella. Good night. I like Naz. I like him a lot. He's a good man. He's a good man. But, wow, so a lift came down at speed. So close. I mean, and all it did, it cut his ear off. That's. I mean, how thick is an ear? What was that? It's not even a third of an inch out from your head, is it?
That's
nothing.
very close, isn't it?
Isn't that incredible? Wow.
Horrific.
It's a question we ask from time to time, but I always like it. What body parts have you lost?
Yeah, what bit's missing?
What bit is missing? I always like that. It's always fun to try and build a body. In fact, let's do that now. Let's build a body from missing body parts. So we've got Naz's brother's ear.
Have you got any bits missing?
Shame is missing, so I'm shameless. No, what is missing? No, I've
any
got
teeth.
No, I had a lot of teeth taken out. I've got a few teeth. No, I think I'm pretty much all there. I've not had anything taken out from inside. You got anything missing?
No.
Okay, well, let's try. We're going to try and... Here we're going to do. We'll try and build a body from missing body parts, please. 0344 499 1000. Oh, we'll have Gatford's toe. Is it left or right?
And you only lost a couple.
No, I think he only lost one, hadn't he? The other one was looking a little bit dodgy-bodsky. We'll put Gatford's toe down there. So we've got the extremities. We've got a toe and we've got an ear. Can we fill it? That's not a bad toe, that.
Can we get it to meet in the middle?
That's not a bad toe. We will take vasectomies.
Thyroids.
We will take thyroids. We will take circumcisions. We will take gender swaps. We will... anything. Any body parts with amputations, accidents, anything. Can we make a body?
Oh, you can have some of my hair. I used to have very long hair.
Okay, so what, round the pubis?
No.
What?
Well.
Okay, no, we're not having... Having a haircut doesn't count.
But I had long, swishy hair, and now I don't.
Having a haircut doesn't count. Someone who...
Everyone needs hair.
No, but someone who's, shaved all their hair off, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. We'll take that. 0344 499 1000. This is Talk Radio.
Experience the unconventional.
Hello.
The unpredictable.
Don't you think that's a bit weird?
And the completely unorthodox.
It was my birthday.
With rule-free Iain Lee.
I was just trying to generate a bit of content.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee.
Hate alarm clock. Hate going to work.
On Talk Radio.
Here's what we need to do, and I keep meaning to talk about this, we never got round to it. I was thinking maybe one day next week, maybe Tuesday, if me and Kath and some of you listeners would like to help us on an idea I've had for a while. Would you like to join us protesting outside an abortion clinic? No, I'm joking. I've had this idea. Do you remember, I need to watch it again, that Radio Unnameable, which was about Bob Foss? Not Bob Foss, he's the choreographer. Bob Fosse.
That's Fosse.
Is it Bob Foss?
think it is.
Radio Unnameable. It's a really good documentary, right? It's quite hard to track down, but it's about this old guy that worked on public radio in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, and he was a bit
Fass.
Bob Fass. He was a bit of dude in the 60s. He had Dylan on there. I think Lennon might have been on there, and he was involved. He was kind of an old hippie. And he would, Danny and Stefan, stay there, I'll come to you in a second. He would, lived in New York, broadcast in New York. It wasn't WFMU, it was kind of the other big New York public radio station. Public radio I find absolutely fascinating and I'm deeply envious of. And he would organise things like, I can't remember, it's a long time since I've seen the film, but there was like a be-in at an airport he organised. But one of the things he organised was in a really crappy part of New York, when all of New York was quite lousy, that was filthy. And he said to, on air, right, tomorrow morning, 11 o'clock, I'm going to be at such and such a street with a load of bin bags and some gloves, and I'm going to try and clean up as much as I can of that street in the day. If anyone wants to join me, then come along and we'll do as much as we can. And like the next day, like 100 or 200 people. It's a long time since I've watched it. I'm going to watch it again. I might watch it this weekend, actually. In fact, I will watch it this weekend. Like a couple of hundred people rocked up, all hippies, and they spent the day cleaning this street. And at the end of it, it was immaculate. You know, it was all the junk had gone. They took it all away responsibly. They packed it all up. They took it away, disposed of it responsibly. And it was remarkable. And for some reason, this popped into my head recently. Can't think why. I know when I went for a walk about 3 months ago, I saw a sign on Coombe Hill, where I went for a really nice view up there, and there was a sign saying volunteers wanted every Thursday to come and clean up. I took a picture of it and I logged it in my head as a possible thing to do. But then I was thinking, well, we have some of the best listeners in the world. I mean, some of them are a-holes, as we heard with some of the callers earlier. But most of you are good people, right? Is there some way that we could organise a similar thing? And we've done fun things like tag. We still haven't done hide and seek. That's worth looking into. We've done fun things. We've done fun paid things. We've done fun free things like tag, and then we all went and had an ice cream. So is there a way of doing something that's actually useful? And maybe we put in a game of tag, or maybe we do like a little reward at the end of it, or something. We have a picnic or something. So I don't know. That's as far as I've got. Now, of course, part of the problem is we've not got a huge listenership, and you're all scattered all across the country and all across the world. As you know, we had to call from Nashville yesterday. So it would be tricky to find somewhere we could all get to. So I'm not in any way suspecting we're going to get 100, 200 people rocking up. If we got 10 rocking up, I'd be pleased. It's okay, so we're going to get... If anyone turns up, maybe no one, it's going to be a small number of people, so we need to pick somewhere that's quite small. We can't say, for example, right, we're going to clean... I don't know, we're going to clean King's Cross Station. You know, we can't pick something huge. We've got to pick a small area that would look better with a few hours of people putting stuff in black bin bags and... Sweeping up and tidying up a little bit, whether that's a stream or whether that's a corner of a park. I don't know. That's as far as I've got with it, right? Now, if we do it, and I'm not saying we will, but if we do it, it would just be good to utilise the energy that this show creates, to try and make our environment a little bit better, whatever that means. So if we do it, what do we need? We need to know where we're going to do it. We need to find a place and we need to find a time. That's it. That's what it is. We need to find a place and we need to find a time. Go. Over to you. Suggestions, I suppose. Suggestions of somewhere. I'm going to say not London. Because, again, everything is London-centric, and I partly wonder how much impact it would have on London. Maybe that's dismissive of me, I don't know. So at the moment I'm thinking not London. Part of me is thinking, well, maybe we could do something in Manchester, but actually it's tricky because we're doing two shows. So I don't know. I'm just going to put it out there, dear listener. Phone in if you've got any thoughts on it. 0344 499 1000. Phone in if you've got any thoughts, or let it percolate in your brain and give us a call tomorrow or give us a call next week or tweet us in a couple of weeks, or we'll put this in the podcast as well, this bit, if you don't mind, Catherine, so that the podcasters, dear podcaster, you get to have a little listen and a little think. You might think it's a silly idea. No, it isn't a silly idea. Actually, it's a really nice idea. It's a really nice idea. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Look at me being confident about it. It's a good idea. Whether it's practical or not is another thing. Or maybe it's just a case of me and Kath grabbing it by the horns and finding somewhere and saying, right, we have found this place. From 12 o'clock tomorrow, we're going to be here. We're going to have black bags and rubber gloves. Bring your own, and we'll stay there for 2 or 3 hours and see what we get done. I don't know. Let's have a little think about it, because I'm a little bit unsure where to take it. Let's go to Stefan. Good evening, Stefan.
Hi, Ian. How are you doing?
I'm very, 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 very well.
Oh, that's good. I have a gallbladder for your Frankenstein's monster.
Here we go.
It?
By the way, Katia is saying you do the body part Frankenstein thing at least once a year. I don't. I do it at least once every 2 years. So screw you. What did you say? Gallbladder?
A gallbladder. Yeah.
I don't know what a gallbladder is.
I don't either. They just took one out of me when I was sick.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's got something to do with bile production.
Yeah, it can be quite dangerous if that goes off.
Yeah, it was. Oh, it's extremely painful.
Yeah.
So, okay, whereabouts in your body is it?
It's just below the right side of your rib cage, just beside your liver.
Okay, I'm going to draw what I think a gallbladder looks like, and I'm going to write Stefan's gallbladder. When did you have it taken out?
Last July.
Wow. Okay, and where is it now?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, guys.
I imagine it's been incinerated.
Someone, listen, this is my problem with all of you. If someone takes a part of my body, right, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. And they don't give me none of this, oh, we're not allowed to give it to you. Nonsense. That's mine. Before the anaesthetist knocks me out, if they won't sign a chit saying I can have it, I'm getting up and walking out.
I'm sure you'd take your own jar.
Yeah, totally.
And vinegar.
Yes.
I actually I had a lipoma removed from my hip a couple of years back as well, and I wanted to keep that, but they wouldn't let me. They told me it needs to be incinerated, but they let me take pictures of it.
Here's what I don't understand, Stefan. And I've heard this from other people. This is a thing that's fascinated me for years. I don't understand why you're not allowed to take part of your own body back. I don't get it.
See, I spent most of my life in Canada, and over there, they will let you take your tumour home.
Whoa!
I've known quite a few people who've brought home tumours or giant cysts that have been cut out and stuff.
So here's the thing:
everything.
You're having an operation, do it in Canada. There's an okay documentary. It's not great, but it's okay. It was on Netflix. I don't know where it is now. About a guy does like what do they call it when you buy. Like a locker full of stuff gets repossessed.
Oh, right, yeah.
Like Storage Hunters thing, right?
Yeah.
So a locker gets repossessed, and this guy just buys it sight unseen. And he opens it up, and there's some boxes of records, and there's an old record player, and there's some bikes that don't work, and there's a barbecue. It's like, whoa, wicked. And he opens the barbecue, and in the barbecue, it's either, I can't remember.
It's a foot, isn't it?
It's a foot, that is it. It's a foot. It's a real-life human foot, right? And he's like...
Oh, no.
And it's in, like, Texas or... It's in some backwater, right? So, of course, he does what every American would do, Stefan. He puts a sign up in his garden saying $1 to see a real human foot.
Oh, no.
And people pay this $1 to come and see this foot. And then about 6 months later, a guy hops up to the door and goes, yeah, that's my foot. I want it back. What do you mean?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and he goes, that's my foot. That was my mum's locker that you bought all that stuff from. She went bust and she couldn't pay the rent or something. That was my foot that was in there. Look, I have no foot. Look, it fits. Like Cinderella. It fits.
Oh.
And it goes to this massive court case about who owns the foot. And do you want the spoiler?
Oh, yeah, I do.
It's the guy that bought everything owns the foot. Wow. He owns the foot legally. It's an incredible story. It's not a great film, but it's a good old story.
Did he give him the foot back?
No, I don't think he did. Don't think he did.
That sounds like a horror movie to me. I've got a very unreasonable phobia of feet.
Oh, it's not unreasonable, but they're disgusting.
I'm in the middle of Asda right now doing a very weird, cringy dance, and people are looking at me.
Well, you're doing like a one-man flash mob. Is that?
No. It's just really cringy hearing that story.
Oh, I didn't mean why. I love. Well, I'm going to say why you in Asda. I love the late night shops. They're the best.
Yeah,
is it empty in there?
It is. Yeah, it's quite quiet.
I used to love it. I used to go shopping in Tesco at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's bliss.
I'm an Uber driver, so I always stop at one of them on the way home.
Yeah.
End of the night for my snacks.
Oh, what you getting? Pringles, Doritos. You're a Doritos kind of guy.
No. I've got these mini cheddar crispy thins, cheddar and chive flavour.
Listen, you foreigner. You don't have to explain what mini cheddars are to us Brits. Yeah, we grew up on mini cheddars.
I didn't know they did cheddar and chive.
Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do.
Just to clarify, I am Welsh. I was born in Cardiff, moved to Canada when I was 5, and then came back.
Well, tell your accent then. Hey, Stefan, man, it's nice. Go on.
You want to hear the funny thing is everybody in Canada thinks I've got a Welsh accent.
I can hear the Welsh there when you said Welsh accent.
Stefan, nice to talk to you, man. Thank you for the gallbladder. It's going in our Frankenstein's body. Nigel, you're going to be after the news, probably. Stay there. Let's go to Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's the person who saved the show 3 months late. It's number 24. It's Danny.
Hello, Cass. Hello, Ian.
Hello, Danny. Thank you for your technical advice.
That's okay.
Even though it was quite late.
Oh, well, I thought about it before because I've had this problem when recording podcasts, and my mate Steve in Poland, when he was every time we had him on, it did everything to try and figure out what the buzzing was. He even unplugged his fridge at one point. The power supply, and it happens quite regularly.
How funny. Well, there you go. I didn't know that. That might explain things. Okay, right. Okay, I'll bear that in mind for other things that we do. What can we do for you, number 24?
2 things. First one, I have had, when my cat, Ginger Ken, I had him done, neutered, I kept his testicles in a little vial, and they're about the size of a processed pea.
Wow! But I've seen bigger balls on a cat than that. You kept and you're allowed to do that with cats, are you?
Yeah, it was the vets, yeah. And when I sold I had an old Audi Coupe, and when I sold it, they were still in the glove box, and I forgot to take them out.
Did you ever suck them?
They would no.
Did you ever try and play marbles with them? Did you ever put them in a pea shooter?
No, but I did try and shake them. Oh, why someone keeps ringing me on my mobile just to annoy me.
Did you hold them in your palm and offer them to your cat as treats?
Oh.
No, but I did show them to people, and then I'd love to see. They were always quite disgusted at it.
I want to see your cat's balls.
I don't know where they are now. Wherever that Audi is, whoever's got a second-hand white Audi, if you've still got it, they're in there somewhere.
Cat's balls.
And have you got time for body parts?
Yeah, go on, let's have them.
Body parts.
You can have 7 teeth. 4 wisdom teeth, 2 molars, and the one next to the big ones at the front.
Okay, yeah, 7 teeth. These are Danny's teeth, yeah.
And the way I'm feeling tonight, you can have one of my kidneys because I think I've got a kidney stone coming. And if you want to come round and whip it out for me, you'd be doing me a favour, and you can stick it in your bucket.
Okay, we got it. We got Danny's teeth and we got a kidney. Danny, you're a good man. You saved the show. Thank you very much indeed. Nigel, you're going to be next after the news. 03444991000. This is Talk Radio.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
System
0344 499 1000 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Last hour of the show. Iain Lee, Catherine Boyle. We've got calls racked up already. This is Hop, Joanna, give me hope. Joanna, till the morning come. Bouncy song, very bouncy song. It's about the horrors of apartheid. 0344 499 1000 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Let's go to Marilyn first. Then we've got Nigel. Then we've got Catherine. Good evening, Marilyn.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Marilyn. What can we do for you tonight?
I'm Catherine.
Hello.
I'm offering my womb and ovaries.
Okay, right. I'm not now.
Now, there's a sentence I didn't think I'd be hearing today.
No, it's not the first time I've heard that. But last time I was in a slightly more romantic setting. Now,
I don't know what you could do with them.
Well, we can make a hat. No, it's the thing, right? Because we're getting lots of internal organs, and I'm trying to draw the internal organs, and I'm realising I don't know what the inside of a human body.
Well, a womb looks like a triangle.
Right, do you know what I need to do? I'm just going to draw. I should have drawn the outline first. Hang on. Let me draw the outline, and then we'll just label things as we get them instead of trying to build. Why have we got a pubic mound? All right. There's a fur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's. Hang on a minute. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. There we go. All right. Now we're talking. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That person would not survive in the wild.
Right. So womb and ovaries. So I'm going to draw. So the ovaries are like the bits at the side, are they?
Yes.
They dangle down.
Dangle down. Like they're sort of like internal ladies' testes.
That's exactly what they are.
And then the womb is like.
No, it's underneath.
Is it underneath?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. And that is Marilyn's womb and. Ovaries, not test, ovaries.
Yeah.
Beautiful. This is turning into one hell of a... I can't remember who the kidney belonged to. Was it Stefan? Yes, it was, wasn't it? All right, groovy. All right, that's very kind of you to donate that.
Was it Danny's?
Well, it's no use to me anymore, is it?
Well, hang on. Have you had them removed?
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I don't want people... What I don't want is people cutting bits of their bodies out...
Putting bits out.
For this. No. We don't want that. We only want them if they've actually been...
They're very, very old. They've been out for years and years. The ovary got took out. One of them got took out when I was 21.
Oh, flipping.
Do you know what? You just reminded me of something.
Yeah, go on.
What?
My grandma, before she died, she got very poorly. She had gallstones, a gallbladder problem.
Yep.
And they were checking her out, and she said to my auntie, she said, you know, they were looking and they couldn't find my womb. And it turned out... She'd had an operation years before, and I'm talking about like 1960s, and they'd given her a hysterectomy, and she didn't know.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
So she'd been walking about assuming she had a womb, and she didn't.
Isn't that amazing?
And did she have a family?
Yeah, she did. It was after she'd had the children, but she'd had an operation, you know, probably in I'm going to say late 40s, and didn't realise they'd whipped it out.
Well. I had my ovary took out and it was about 1968 or something.
Yeah.
And they never told us they were going to do it. They just said they were going to examine it under anaesthetic.
I think it's a similar story, yeah.
Around and my ovary had gone. And I hadn't had any children then.
Oh, gosh.
And
so when you come round, Marilyn, and they say, yeah, well, we whipped all this out... How does one react to that news?
Well, I just said, well, will I be able to have children? And he said, yes, I should be able to. And somebody said I would only have one sex.
Well, okay, right. So did you have kids?
Yeah, I got 2 boys.
There you go. You see, okay, but wow. Still...
Well, I was pregnant 5 times, but. I got 2 lovely lads out of it.
Well, I'm sorry that it didn't always work out, and I'm sorry you had to go through that, but you got the 2 boys, and you've contributed to this Frankenstein monster that we're creating. And
it just goes to show, though, how high-handed doctors used to be in those days.
Used to be.
They'd go and investigate and then just go, yes, take it out. She'll understand.
It certainly was different. I do think some doctors can still be, not quite like that, but still there's an arrogance about some doctors, I think. All right, Marilyn.
I don't think they would dare do that now.
No, I don't think they would. I think you could sue the ass off them. Literally, their ass would be removed as way of recompense. But
you'd have to tell them first.
You'd have to tell them first. How's everything now, Marilyn? You all right? You happy? You loving life?
I'm fine. I'm getting better by the minute.
Beautiful. That's all we can ask for. All right, listen. Thank you. Nice to talk to you. We'll speak to you soon.
You too.
Bye-bye. Well, there you go. Marilyn telling a horrific story, but in a beautiful human way. So thank you for that. It's nuts, isn't it? Absolutely nuts. So I'm slightly distracted because Mitch Ben on Twitter is reminding me of a show that I did 21 years ago in Edinburgh. He's in a conversation with someone. And saying some very nice things about a show we did in Edinburgh. Me, Mitch Ben, Mackenzie Crook, and Zarin Gibson. Right, let's go to Nigel.
Hi, Ian and Catherine.
Wow, Nigel sounds like he's fallen down a cave. You got better equipment than we have here. I can't do reverb here.
There's a bit of echo.
I like it. Keep it on.
Oh, hang on. Is that better? Hello, 1, 2.
Testes, 1, 2, 3.
Stay in the working men's clubs. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, I was counting.
Oh. Sorry?
1, 2. And they used to tap the microphone, didn't they? They used to tap. The old Wheels and Shunters on the TV.
Yeah.
Do you remember that show?
Yeah, the pies have arrived.
I don't remember it at the time, but I've seen it since.
Wheel and Shunters.
The Tappers.
Wheel Tappers.
Wheel Tappers.
Oh, the Wheel Tappers.
I never watched it at the time. A bit before my time, but I saw it. I saw a few of them maybe about 20 years ago.
Didn't it have all the old comedians on it, like all the old comedians like Jimmy Jones and people?
I don't remember Ginny. I remember Cannon and Ball being on there. I remember Roy Orbison being on there. That kind of ilk.
A lot of the old ones, but most of them are probably dead by now, aren't they? Because it was a long time. It was in the 60s, wasn't it?
Something like 60s, 70s, something like that. Yeah.
I forgot what I was going. My brother's listening at the moment. He asked me to go on the radio last night, but he listens. My brother, we talk a lot more. Oh, by the way, someone's paid my phone bill. The motorbike shop's lent me the money to pay my phone bill, so it doesn't get cut off.
So the motorbike shop, are they the ones selling the motorbike?
They're selling my motorbike. They're going to take the money.
So they've given you a little advance. Okay, that's cool. Can I ask? You know when you go on the internet.
Yeah.
Do you do it through your mobile phone?
No, my laptop.
But does your how do you get internet in your house?
Well, I've got one of those little square boxes.
Oh, okay.
Because
your mobile phone bill is very, very expensive, and I can't quite.
Because I've been ringing 118 numbers before, and it just built up. To find out people's numbers.
Yeah, I would suggest you go to use your laptop to do that. Just type it in.
Yeah. Because it costs about 10 or 20 quid each time you do that, doesn't it? Sometimes?
Yeah, it can. And then when you've done the 118, do you then ask them to connect you, or do you hang up and dial a number?
They do send you the number. They connect you, and then they send you the number.
So they connect you.
Yes, and they text you the number back as well.
Well, there's the answer to the question. You're right. That'll cost you about 20, 30 quid a time, mate.
Yeah.
If they're connecting you as well.
Anymore.
That's that's a ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well,
anyway, so I was lucky to get my friends in the motorbike shop to lend me the money.
That's great. Well, I think saving money on the phone bill would make a really big difference. In
I've got a Barry Manilow song I'd like to sing. That I made it through the rain.
Oh, it's one of my favourites. I love that.
The karaoke machine I've got out at the moment.
Beautiful. Then let's do it.
So some working men's clubs are interested in me if I can get the See, I've lost my confidence in front of an audience.
Yeah, well.
Because I haven't done that. I'm all right if I'm busking in the street where people are walking by.
Yeah.
But if it's in a closed building... But I heard Miley Cyrus say, if she's in a closed space where people can see her face, she's nervous. But if she's on stage where they can't see her face, like, if they're a long way off...
Yeah.
She's not nervous.
I heard a really good interview with Michael Ball where he talked about he had stage fright. Well, he was big star, and he had stage fright, and he couldn't go on stage for years. So it happens.
But the way you could think of it, Nigel, is people in that building are there to be entertained, whereas you're singing at people in the street who aren't necessarily interested. That's a braver thing to do.
Yeah, it is. But the thing is, I'm frightened they're going to say I'm not good enough, but I know I'm good enough, but I haven't got that. I've lost my confidence a bit.
Because you gotta have faith.
Yeah.
I gotta have faith.
I know.
Let's have your song tonight, Nigel. Where you go?
All right then. Yeah, I'll fire away. Here we go.
Fire away. It's a great song. I love this song. It's slower than I remember it.
Is he playing it?
We dreamers have our way of facing rainy days.
I think we're about 2 bars behind.
And somehow we survive. We keep the feelings warm.
We're back in here.
Protect them from the storm. Until our time arrives. Then one day the sun appears and we come shining through those lonely years. I made it through the rain. I kept my world protected. I made it through the rain. I kept my point of view. I made it through the rain. I found myself respected by the others too. Got rain on too and made it through. And made it through. When friends are hard to find and life seems so unkind, sometimes you feel afraid. Just think beyond the clouds, rise above the crowds, and start your own parade. Was when I chased away my fears away. That's when I knew that I could finally stay.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
I made it through the rain. I kept my world protected. I made it through the rain. I kept my point of view. I made it through the rain. I kept myself respected by the others too. Got rain on too.
Here we go, the big bit.
And made it through. I made it through the rain.
No.
I kept myself respected. I made it through the rain. I
He's supposed to get up off his stool.
I made it through the rain. I found myself respected by the others too. Got rained on too and made it through. And made it through. Yeah. I made it through.
Thank you, Nigel.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very powerful performance there from Nigel from Maidstone. Catherine, stay there. You'll be next. 0344 499 1000. The late night alternative, weeknights from 10 with Iain and Kath on Talk Radio.
Take a trip into the alternate reality of late night radio.
I think I'm in something like the Matrix, and so are you.
The late night alternative.
Hello.
With Iain Lee.
Is there anybody out there?
On Talk Radio.
Hello.
0344499 1000 is the phone number. Let's go. This is the last call we've got on the switchboard, so now's a great time to call because you could be next. This is Catherine. Good evening, Catherine.
Hi, Ian. Hi, Catherine, number one. I'm just ringing in with, first with the body part. I know you've got one toe, but I'd like to give you another toe.
Which toe is it, please?
It's the left toe.
Well, hang on. What?
The big toe.
The big toe on the left foot.
Or, as my youngest used to call it, the pig toe.
That's not.
Oh, yeah.
That's not. It's not Gatford. Gatford's is right foot.
And
I think.
I don't think it's his big one, is it?
Yeah, it's the big
Is
one.
it? Oh, blimey.
Yeah. Well, they're all big on Gatford, but no, it's the big one. Okay.
My youngest used to call it the pig toe. And my eldest used to call it the thumb toe.
Oh, well, that makes more sense. You know, the Greek for toes, kethali omigonata, thactali onogonata, thactali to podio, fingers of the feet.
Yeah, it's the same.
Thactali to podio.
It's the same in Spanish.
Isn't that nuts?
Dedos de pie.
Idiots. Idiot foreigners. Gatford. All right, we got it. Beautiful. Where did your toe go?
I had it amputated just over the Christmas period. So I was in hospital for 8 weeks over the Christmas and New Year.
Oh, man. God, don't get much bleaker than that, does it?
No, it was all right, actually. I had a private room, not a private one, but a side room.
Yeah.
I was on my own, so it was all right. It was quiet and peaceful.
What was it? Is your walking okay? Now
Yeah, I did ask the question before they took it, and I sort of said about my balance, and they said no, that the big toe doesn't actually affect your balance, which I was quite surprised.
So it's pointless.
Yeah, I was really surprised at that.
Well, I guess if you think about it, the big toe kind of curls upwards rather than down like the rest, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Sorry,
yeah.
The big toe curls upwards.
It does. It points.
Everyone goes to look at their feet. Hang on, I do the show without shoes on, but I wear socks. No,
the curve of it is upwards.
No.
Well, mine is.
Mine is. Show me your feet.
I have got genie toes. Look.
No, put it on the floor.
My big toe sticks up.
No, you're waggling now. Push it flat.
It won't go flat. It curves up, mine.
Yeah, mine's the same. It doesn't go flat.
No.
But these are more kind of clawing at the floor. The other ones.
No, that's nonsense.
Yours is going up. Look.
No, it's not going up. It's just got a big knuckle. I tell you, the most satisfying thing. I've only ever done it twice in my life. I can click all of my toes. I can click all of my fingers, except for my big toes. I clicked my big toe twice in my life. Oh God! It's the most all-encompassing feeling.
Relief.
It's amazing. It's amazing. This is all the other toes. Hang on a minute.
Oh God, this is horrible. I hate this when he does this. Oof!
Oh!
Right. Can I do the big one? No, I've got to do the other foot now. Otherwise, I can't balance. Here we go.
Disgusting.
Oh, that was my wrist. That was my wrist. Hang on.
Oof!
Can't do it. Hang on. There we go. That was it.
Oh.
Disgusting. He clicks everything all the time, Catherine. It's one of the things I really... Oof.
It's gross.
It's in his head.
Oh, my friend used to do that. He'd been in a car accident, and he used to sit in the desk in front of me, and he used to put his hands under his chin and click his head to one side.
Yeah, that's what I do. I was in a car accident as well.
Yeah, but you did it before the car accident.
Yeah, I know, but it's now that I know I've got those skills.
Oh, it's horrible. It was really horrible.
I love it. I love it. I love going to an osteopath. And
I've never been to one.
Clicking my back. Oh, it's just... I could get rid of all other pleasures, all other physical pleasures out of my life. That click me off. That's all I want. A good hard clicking. That's what I need.
That's what you need.
Yes,
the other thing was, I don't know whether you're into sort of conspiracy theories.
Oh,
and
mate,
stuff
yes,
like
of
that.
course, yes.
Well, I heard something tonight on the, believe it or not, on the James Whale show.
Is it still working? Wow, okay.
But it wasn't him I was particularly interested in at the time.
No one is.
I was listening to this guy who had rung in, who was a conspiracy theorist, and he talked about the Dark Knight satellite.
Yeah.
And I've never heard of it.
Is this the one that used to be owned by BSB until they got bought out by Sky and it became Sky B, then they just dropped the Bs?
That's it. It could be that. Why didn't I think of that?
I don't know. What is it?
Well, apparently it's a satellite that orbits our Earth.
Yeah.
And it orbits it up and down as opposed to left to right or right to left, which is what most satellites are doing.
It's a little bit windy, Pops, at the moment. If you could just try and rein that in a bit, because Catherine number 2 is telling us an interesting story. So your belching is not helping. You belched, so you know you did, mate. I heard it. People listening on DAB would have heard it. You belched. All right? So just... Sorry, Catherine number 2.
This cup of tea's going down like a dream. I'm sorry about that,
You got a hot drink?
Yeah. You said you want water.
I've got a hot... You got a hot drink?
I made Amy one as well.
Flippin' heck, mate. Look, she's got a hot drink. Unbelievable.
Do you want one? Do you want one?
Not now. I wanted one 25 minutes ago.
I asked you said you wanted more water. Not a mind
Carry on,
reader.
Catherine. I'd like... Be quiet, you. I'd like to hear your story about the dark satellite.
I'll be quiet with my cup of tea.
Well, it's called the Dark Knight, and it was discovered in the 60s. Apparently, space stations have seen it, but there's 100,000 parts of debris floating around in the system.
Yeah.
But they photographed this Dark Knight satellite. Nobody knows what it is. It's got no specifications built to the Russians or the American satellites. But because it orbits up and down, it can see everything that is going on in the Earth, opposed to normal satellites that just go left to right, that only see the middle section, if you like.
Yeah.
So nobody knows what this is. Nobody's taken responsibility. It's believed to have been put there 13,000 years ago.
I can believe that, yeah. I can believe that. That makes sense. It ties in with a lot of my theories, yeah.
Don't know what. A lot of people like NASA have said, "Oh, it's a discarded thermal blanket."
Oh, as if we're going to buy that.
But it isn't, obviously.
Well, hang on a minute. If it was put there 13,000, it's like a machine satellite, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So if it's put there 13,000 years ago, why doesn't someone go and get it?
Well, NASA is preparing to do it now, but China have built what they call a space net, and they're going to launch it and sort of catch all the debris from space that they can and bring it back and get rid of it.
Yeah.
But no one's been able...
Surely they want, instead of a space net to bring it here, don't they want like a giant space leaf blower so they can blow it further away? Wouldn't that make more sense? Then it's gone. Out of sight, out of mind, that's what I say.
Well, it's apparently survived 13,000 years, so I don't know. But it's also related to Nikola Tesla. He's reported on different radio wavelengths, and he was far ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Really, really far ahead.
For a nut job, but okay.
No, he's fun. Tesla was fantastic.
Oh, Tesla invented the battery that didn't need charging, and then he was killed off by the government.
Well, that's the theory.
Yeah,
because he wanted to give free electricity to everybody.
Yeah.
But this, I mean, I've just been reading most of it now, most of the stuff on the internet, because I've never heard of it.
No.
So you have to sort of take everything with a pinch of salt.
Yeah.
But apparently, if you go onto a US government website, and I really
don't hack it, you'll get extradited like that lad.
Didn't take the website down, but apparently they've got it listed, not the Black Knight, but they've got exactly the same technology listed in as a weapons system. But if you go onto their site, it actually is access denied, so you can't look at anything. But it's a fascinating theory. It's just, once you start reading about it, you sort of can't stop.
Well, I've now got it up on Wikipedia.
Yeah, I've read the Wikipedia one. Yeah. It's also associated with Philip K. Dick, the writer.
I love Dick. I cannot... Honestly...
He's always going on about it.
I love Dick. I cannot get enough Dick. I finish one Dick and I'm just leaping on the next Dick. Honestly, Catherine, just my bedroom... some weekends my bedroom is full of Dick.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I adore it. I adore Dick. I go to bed. I fall asleep with a Dick. I wake up with a Dick.
Dick under his pillow. Dick under his bed.
Yeah, I bet.
Honestly,
Didn't you once fall asleep with it on your face?
I fell asleep with dick on my face. Whenever I get on a train, long journey, first thing I do is I whip my dick out.
Right.
And I devour it.
Yeah.
On the train.
Can't get enough.
Cannot get enough. Train journey from London to Edinburgh, I once finished off 4 dicks.
Gosh.
Wow.
Are they thick then?
Well, some dicks are quite small.
You can get through one in like half an hour.
Oh, I don't mind the small dicks actually, but some of them are big, and it takes me like a couple of sittings to really get to the end of the dick.
I've been aware of it for some time, but I've never had a go.
Oh, I've got a dick that you'll love. Actually, I have got. Do you know what? I have got a dick.
Only if it's a small one, because I can't stay awake.
I have got a dick that you will absolutely love. I'm going to give you my dick tomorrow.
Okay.
There we go. All right, Catherine, thank you so much for that. 0344 499. So childish. I'm a 45-year-old father of 2. I'm 46 in a month.
Big dick fan.
All I want for my birthday is dick. 0344 499 1000. This is Talk Radio.
The radio show that knows truth is always stranger than fiction.
Week Monday, I get shoes.
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee.
Because they're too real to be part of my imagination.
On Talk Radio.
0344 499 1000 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. You're very, very welcome. Right, so dishwashers. That's what the whole show was supposed to be about, and we've been sidetracked primarily by Katia.
It's a life hack coming up.
So, ultimate for basically, you're stacking your dishwasher wrong. You're all stacking your dishwashers wrong. I've not read this, sorry, but I don't think I am. So let's find out. The ultimate 4-step dishwasher stacking guide, including common tablet error we all make.
Let's hear
it.
Let's hear it.
We all make it. Okay. Stacking a dishwasher is the sort of household task many of us do on autopilot. I like stacking the dishwasher. I don't like unpacking the dishwasher.
I like unpacking it, putting it away. Yeah.
Chances are you've never given your technique a second thought, but maybe you should, especially when it comes to where you pop your cleaning tablet. You put it in the little thing that pops shut, don't you?
Yeah.
Because we've been doing it all wrong. To ensure your cookware and dishes get their sparky cleanest and to stop you from ruining any of your kitchenware, Choice Australia have put together a 4-step guide to stacking your dishwasher. Let's go. Number 1. This is obvious. Never put anything made of wood, aluminium or copper in your dishwasher.
You shouldn't, but I have.
What's aluminium?
It's what the Americans call aluminum.
Okay, but what will I have in my kitchen that's aluminium?
Maybe a baking sheet.
Oh, Jim the Dancer's calling in. That's exciting. I wouldn't put that in the dishwasher. I've never done it. Wouldn't put it in because I'm not stupid.
You don't bake.
I used to get baked. Wooden utensils such as mixing spoons.
I put them in, but I shouldn't.
And chopping boards will absorb every odour and flavour coming off of all the other dishes. So best avoid putting wooden items through a cycle. Aluminium and copper are reactive metals, meaning they are susceptible to corrosion. So things like non-stick pans are also best washed by hand.
Oof.
Fine, okay. Oh. So number 1, I'm fine, I do. Number 2, don't bother pre-washing dishes. It's me. Hurrah. And anything that saves us time and elbow grease gets the thumbs up from us. While you should still scrape off all excess food before placing dishes in the dishwasher, your dishwashing tablets should have the power to get rid of surface stains. But like we say, get rid of food scraps as these can clog your filter. Which, by the way, you need to clean once a week. Not a chance.
No.
Only when the water starts coming back up or it stinks.
Stinks, exactly. Or there's more salad in the bottom of your dishwasher than there is in your plates.
Here we go. Number 3.
Go.
Put your dirtiest dishes in the middle.
Oh.
Good dish placement can make the difference between clean dishes and dirty. Between clean dishes and dirty dishes. Put plastics on the top of the shelf so they don't melt, and pop your glassware on the top also. Obvs.
Yeah. Normally that's the place they fit.
The spinning fan can sometimes miss the corners of the dishwasher, making the middle of stackable shelves trays the best place to put very dirty pots and pans, and leave enough room around them so the hot water and soap can do their magic work. It's not magic. Right, OK, so far the first 3 things I'm pretty much doing. Here's the 4th one. Do not put your dishwasher tablets in the dispenser.
Oh. Pourquoi?
That's if they're a 3-in-1 or a multi-tab, which they mainly are these days.
Of course they are.
Aren't dishwasher tablets so expensive?
But there's often an offer. If you're not precious about which kind you have.
I get own brand. I need to get some dishwasher salt. Also, dishwasher salt goes quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Anyway, that's if they're a 3-in-1 or multi-tab, in which case you're better off putting them at the bottom of the machine.
Ooh.
Then they're not designed to be put in the dispenser because they won't be released in the same way a single brick tablet would. The 3-in-1 tablets have a section to them that are meant for the pre-wash stage, but the dispenser doesn't open until the main wash has begun, which defeats the object.
Wow.
This is insane.
Spank my ass and call me Charlie. I did not know that.
Do what? That's the end of that story. What a story. What a story. Here we go. Someone we don't speak to very often, but when we do, it is always a joy. It's Jim the Dancer. How you doing, mate?
Hello, William. How are you? All right?
I'm all the better for hearing from you, Jim. We were talking about you the other day. Someone spotted you on Britain's Got Talent again.
Oh, yeah, I've been on it again, you know.
Did you win?
Yeah, I did win, but they didn't put me through.
What song did you dance to?
D-I-S-C-O, disco.
Okay.
Classic.
I like it when people spell the titles of the songs for us. Ottawan, of course. She is the desirable. She is irresistible. She is super sexy. She is a bit of a...
Such a cutie.
Such a cutie. She is... Whoa. It's a great song.
Mm-hmm.
I bet did Walliams love you?
Yeah, as always, yeah.
Yeah. Because how many times have you done that now?
3 times now,
yeah. Yeah. I bet Walliams loved you. Walliams is a nice guy. He'd get it.
Yeah.
I bet Amanda Holden didn't like it.
They're all right, you know.
They should have hit that golden buzzer. This is what I want. I want to see one of these idiot escapologists and... other bad influences on children.
Sword swallowers.
I want to see Jim the Dancer on Britain's Got Talent. I want to see him entertain the Queen.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I mean, I took a spaceship up the other year, but they didn't show it.
Scum. Absolute scum. What are you up to at the moment, Jim? You busy? You doing anything?
I do a little bit of karaoke once a month, but nothing big or anything, no.
No, you've not got any shows. That's a shame, man. I'm a big, I'm a big fan of yours. I think if people don't know who Jim is... Go on YouTube, type in Jim the Dancer, and allow yourself to fall down what is a very weird and completely unique rabbit hole. There is no one like Jim online. It's unique, and I love it. I'm a big fan, and you're a good man as well, Jim, which makes it all the more special, I think.
Oh, thanks, and I've got another YouTube channel, all bits and pieces, loads of rubbish on it. I've been loading up because I've had loads of discs and stuff. It's called Jim's Classic Shows.
What, now, when you say loads of rubbish, what's on there? So it's not you dancing?
No, it's all like bakery work, all stuff over the years I've been collecting, so I thought I'd put it all online.
Hang on,
well.
Bakery work?
Yeah, I was a baker for 40 odd years.
Were you really? What, and it's video of you baking?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
To music?
Well, there's bits of old music in it, but it's not really a proper video, it's just my own home movies for myself.
Okay.
You know?
What's it called again?
Jim's Classic Videos.
Jim's Classic Videos. You know what? If I get a chance tomorrow, I might not because it's a bit busy tomorrow. But certainly over the weekend, I'm going to have a little look at that.
Yeah, sorry, it's Jim's Classic Shows.
Get it right, for God's sakes, Jim! God's sakes, man! Jim's
Classic Shows.
Jim's Classic Shows. Let me get it on my computer now. Rosie and Jim?
No, it's Jim's Classic Shows.
It's not coming up. It's coming up. Jim's Classic Shows. It's not coming up. I'll have to have a little look. Someone will find it and someone will tweet me. Someone find it, please, and could someone tweet me? That would be very, very nice. Thank you very much, because I want to watch that.
Yeah, it's only new at the moment, so it might not come up, you know.
All right, Jim. Anything else, mate?
Not really. I just wondered how you was doing on the young lady.
Well, Amy's fine. The older lady, Catherine, how you doing?
I am fine.
It's nice.
Thank you, Jim.
We're both doing all right at the moment, Jim. We're both having a nice little run of good days, which is a bonus. So thanks for asking.
Yeah, very good, very good. Okay, I'll call you again.
Call us any time you want, Jim. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. He's one of the good guys. I like him a lot. Absolutely unique. You know, in a world where everybody's doing the same old crap, there's someone doing something completely different. 0344 499 1000. God, look at the time. It's nearly time to go. Paul Ross will be on in a bit. This is the Late Night Alternative. We finish at 1. It's Talk Radio.
The radio show where the owls are not what they seem.
Do you or have you ever watched Twin Peaks?
The Late Night Alternative with Iain Lee.
We could be dreaming and meeting each other in our dreams.
On Talk Radio.
Podcasts, rabbit holes. Is there a new rabbit hole going up tonight?
No, we've run out.
What do you mean?
We're all done.
Have we put them all? Are we up to date? Put both the Brighton. Was Brighton the last place we did?
Yeah.
Oh, you flipping it, yay. Okay, well, there'll be a new one in a couple of weeks then when we go to Manchester. We'll have 4 from Manchester probably.
Mm-hmm.
Still tickets for that, iainlee.com/event. Don't forget, you can join me on Twitch as well. I'm not sure if I'm doing one tomorrow morning. Might be a bit busy. Work, kids, not sure what's happening, but I might do one a little bit later. We'll see. We will see. Let's go to Sheila. Sheila!
Hello.
Hello,
What was
Sheila.
that about?
What was what about?
That weird noise before you said my name.
I don't know. The weird noise didn't come from us.
Okay, so what I wanted to do, if that's okay, because I've not spoken for a little while, was to do Dishwasher Live.
Okay, where you go.
Right, so I'm doing the dishwasher. I hate doing it.
Yes.
Hate it.
Yeah.
I wanted you to tell me how to do it properly.
Okay. Right.
Actually, I love putting it in. Hate taking it out.
It's a story of my life.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Steady.
what do I do?
Well, what have you got? What has to go in there?
Right, I've taken the stuff out while I've been on hold. So
it was. Hang on. So the stuff was already
packed, and then she's unpacked.
The stuff was in there, and you took it out.
No, there's some stuff still in. The things I hate taking out, which is the cutlery. Yeah.
Right. And is this a dishwasher in your house or your neighbour's
house?
Okay, that's good.
No, I'm in my own house now.
Okay.
Everything's been
Well,
sorted.
what has to go in there?
Mainly wine glasses, but there are a few coffee cups and.
Okay.
Well, glass goes on the top.
Top shelf.
Yes, I know that. That's the thing. Women know how to do the dishwasher.
Well, to be honest, we all know it because it's the only place where they fit, really. isn't
Everyone knows how to do a dishwasher. It's not like...
No, they don't. I find people really argue about it.
Really? I've never...
Yes.
I mean, I can understand people getting hissy if, you put the plates in skew width instead of putting them in straight. Depends.
Or people overpack it and it just doesn't work.
Well, here's the thing, because I live on my
I
own...
do that. I overpack it all. I do. I'm like, if I'm going to put it on, I'll put everything in it.
But then the water doesn't get around properly and things don't get
Because I
cleaned.
live on my own, I don't have enough stuff to fill it up. So,
I know, that's
hello?
me.
I'll
That
ju-
is me.
okay, right.
That is me.
So what I do is I then I rub my genitals all over the plate, is what I was going to say. Is that what you do? Is it? Because you said that's what you do, because I hadn't finished what I was saying and you interrupted me and you went, yeah, that's me. You didn't know what I was going to say.
Sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
So I
Carry on.
Okay, so I just... why are we talking about how we load up the dishwasher?
You started it.
I did not.
That was your topic.
I did not.
You did.
Tonight.
This was going to be the whole show, you said.
Oh, but Katia ruined it for us with a thing about how she murdered an ex-boyfriend in a dishwasher.
And not going home.
My dog bowls, and I'm really I put my dog bowls and my all that sort of stuff, which I shouldn't put in. Just
Why
to
not?
load
You put your dog bowls in there. Why not?
Do you do that?
I don't have
Like
dogs.
cat bowls.
It'd be weird, wouldn't it?
No, I give them. I don't wash them that often, really.
I know they're disgusting.
They are disgusting.
Oh,
But
no,
the cats should wash them. The cats should. I'll just shut up.
I find with people with cats don't really clean them that much.
No,
but you must.
No, the cat's job. They want them clean. They're clean. They eat from it. They're happy. Then no one's been sick.
Well, actually,
no one's been sick for a while. Actually, none of the girls have been sick for a while.
Okay, so what?
I tell you what we're going to do. I tell you what we're going to do, Sheila. Sheila, would you say hello to Nigel, please?
Oh no, I've never spoken to Nigel.
It's a different one. Away you go.
Hi, Nigel.
Good morning, Sheila. How are you?
Hello, I'm lovely. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Have you got your racks pulled out? Have you got your tablets ready? And have you got your dishwasher on standby?
I've got the dishwasher on standby. I've got some liquid stuff, and I've got some finished tablets that will go in.
Now, have you made sure that the dishwasher reservoir is filled with rinse aid to give you that gleaming finish when all the plates are dry?
I do it every now and then. I put it in there, but I'm not quite sure when it needs to go in.
Well, there should be a little sort of a warning, the sort of warning window to say, fill me up. And I give another little tip with a dishwasher. Always empty the lower rack first. Do you know why that is?
Why?
If you pull the top rack out first, you're always going to get in drips and little bits of splashes from the spinning arm that lands up on the bottom row of dishes or plates or pans.
Okay, yeah, I do like a dishwasher, and I have been told you must rinse out your little dishwasher filters every day.
Well, I'll tell you what I do. But once a month I use a rinse. I can't remember the name of the company now. A dishwasher cleaner.
Which one do you use?
I've got the make of it now. It's a famous make that does all the tablets. But I'll give you a little tip.
Iain Lee, this is like dishwasher dating. This is great.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. But I'll tell you something. Have you noticed that it's really more of a man toy than a girl toy, dishwasher? Because my partner, and she's listening in the other room, she can't load it very well, the dishwasher.
Oh, no, that's exactly the thing. No, men cannot load a dishwasher.
No, men can.
I load it so well, and no one else can.
Men, they sort of find the spaces, they stack them all up.
No, that's the opposite. I find spaces, I put everything in the dishwasher, and men, they put things upside down, sideways, a wine glass will go horizontal. No, that doesn't work.
I think Iain Lee and Kat should have a dishwasher off competition. A dish off.
I agree. Completely agree. I don't
it's great talking to you.
But fair enough.
Good talking to you.
There we go. Paul Ross is in. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening. On the show this morning, how to cope with the death of a pet. Not really. That was fantastic. That was Shippy Flute, was it? A naval flautist.
Let's say Shippy, yes. Thank you,
Shippy
Busry
Flute.
Clive, who reminded me of that. Thank you very much.
That was wonderful.
I like your jacket. Look at you.
Very smart.
Oh,
lovely, that.
My daughter had her MA conferred on her today, so I made a slight effort. Very nice, yeah.
Well, congratulations to her.
To the
That's
lovely Violet, my favourite child. I've got 5 children. She's the favourite.
Yeah.
Only one who's amounted to anything. The others know that.
So was it like a big old... Was it handing of a roll?
I couldn't go to the actual ceremony. I went to a graduation, which was a few years ago. This was for the MA, but I went along. We went out for dinner and did all that stuff.
Beautiful.
And my one daughter's back from Germany for it. 2 of the boyfriends were there, so it's all that kind of stuff.
2 of the boyfriends. That's a very modern setup.
Dolly's in Germany.
Right. Okay.
So,
right.
2.
Okay. What's on your show tonight, Paul?
On the show tonight, we are talking lots of actually disparate stuff. And there's one story I'd love to mention, but it is genuinely, possibly, the grimmest story we've ever covered on the programme.
Yes.
And all I really want to say about it is, and we've got a special guest in the studio about it, who's written a remarkable book, and she's interviewed a daughter whose father tried to kill her after killing her sister. And she's interviewed the father, story set in Jordan, and it's all about honour killing.
Wow.
And it is an incredibly moving story, moving saga, and her book is fantastic, so we're talking about that on the show this morning.
Incredible.
And it is a kind of... And she, although, she's a Norwegian investigative journalist, she lived in Jordan for a few years, came across this story... And it is an absolutely horrendous tale.
Yeah.
So we're talking about that on the show this morning. And again, it's that kind of thing that, for example, there's a campaign there in Norway. In Norway, they don't log honour killings as honour killings. And this woman's saying, no, we need to do this because quite often the whole family's complicit in this dreadful kind of endeavour. So, that's on the show, and the usual old tosh. But that, I think, will dominate things, and we're doing that pretty much first cab off the range. So that's about 15 minutes past one.
That's going to be that's going to be heavy, but fascinating, man.
So, it's kind of one of those stories we felt had to be told.
Yeah.
And she's agreed to come in and do it for us, which is fantastic. So we're doing that on the programme. And we're also talking a little later on in the programme about the that huge survey recently about the kind of threat to wildlife globally. And we're talking about what you can do, because we like to be a bit positive, what you might be able to do to kind of preserve things in the UK at the moment.
What was it? Was it last night, the fellow that said, I disagree with those environmental protesters because it's too late and we're all going to be screwed. But then by the end of the phone call, he was saying, well, actually, I agree with the environmental protesters. He just completely switched on a sixpence, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Strange old world.
Better to do something than nothing.
It's been a weird vibe in the air tonight, Paul. So just be aware. It might carry
Could be
on.
me. I've had a lot of garlic. I had a lovely vegan dinner. My daughter Violet's a vegan and a boyfriend, and he cooked up. It was kind of a bolognese with lentils, a really rich, creamy... I'm thinking, I don't need meat.
Yeah.
It was absolutely delicious.
This is the thing. I don't like thinking about vegans too much because they're right. I haven't got any argument against...
And I don't mind almond milk on my cereals.
I could do it.
I mean, cheese might be an issue for me. I miss me cheese.
Yeah.
But
Anyway, thank you, Catherine.
Hey, you're welcome.
Hey, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you
It's my job.
doing the job that you get paid for.
Exactly.
Here we go. Amy, thank you. Thank you to, I'm going to say 73% of the callers today, because some of them were not up to scratch. We'll be back tonight at 10. Don't forget, podcasts are plenty, but coming up after 1, it's Paul Ross on Talk Radio.
Yay.
Talk Radio.
We got entertainment, and we're not afraid to use it. Talk Radio.